It is time to get into another one. It's just another day for your boy at this point, y'all. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good day before y'all clicked on this video, because you're officially tuned in to episode number 26 of Fang Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Now we're getting ready to move into round 2 of the Battle Royale here. Now last episode we ended up killing Viola. I had a choice. Now, I don't know, I get the feeling that Van probably she would have died either way. I think that was just a way to make Van do it, because if I would have took the shot to the shoulder, somebody else probably would have swooped in and like killed her for me. I don't know. I thought she was gonna die either way. So I kind of see how this is gonna play out. We're gonna end up probably killing every last member of Armada at this point. I think we're gonna end up killing, and I'm assuming Alexander is gonna be the next boss for round 2, and then we're probably gonna have Melchior for round 3, and then we'll have Dante's at the end. That's probably gonna be the order, guys. I'm calling it now. I know I'm right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video here because we got some patrolling to do. So let's go ahead and bring everybody into the goddamn room, whoever it is, and tell them all to get ready to get Super Ultra! Ultra! Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this episode. I am exactly where I left you guys last time. So we're actually going to switch the party to
Understood.
Set here. I believe we're headed to another district. So I don't know what's going on with Elaine.
Time to depart.
She probably walked off somewhere, so I can't figure out what's going on with that. How'd you enjoy your meal? One of Father's regular clients invested in that restaurant, you know. It was acceptable, I suppose, but I'd much rather receive a gift in the form of a princess dress and tiara rather than cuisine. It's every girl's dream to travel the world while being dressed like the princesses of the old kingdom. Well, I'm sure we can make that happen. I'll ask Father right away. I'll make your dreams come true, I promise. Don't make promises you don't know you can keep. I keep my expectations in check. Smart girl. As always, Aracion is at the mercy of the whims of the upper class. While the capital has adopted a number of technological advancements, this place is stuck in the past, and people seem content with that too. And of course, the people at the bottom of the social ladder are the ones who suffer the most as a result. I hate taking business trips to this goddamn place. I just want to be back home already. I feel like I've heard that name before. That's hardly surprising. The Quincy Bell brand is known throughout the world. They are most commonly known as the Quincy Company, and this just happens to be their main headquarters. Oh yeah, I've had their chocolate before. Yes, I recall giving you some back in Basel. You must be hyped to be here. Quincy stuff ain't half bad, I'll admit, but everything in the lineup is too damn expensive. Costs way more than it's worth, if you ask me. Sure enough, though you can't deny it makes for a great gift.
Your car will be here in a moment, sir.
Who's that guy, man? You know him, then?
What's my schedule for today? Our first stop will be at Etoise's offices.
Who's that? His name's Edmund Auclair. He's the CEO of the Quincy Company and head of Aracion's most well-known family. Auclair. Wait, isn't that... Yeah, I know the last name is Auclair. I don't...
Is something the matter, sir?
Must be my imagination. Nothing. Let's be off.
I recognize the name Auclair, but I can't think of which character that's tied to though right now, guys. So that was Elaine's... Oh, shit! Ferry! That was Elaine's dad. I know Ferry. Elaine's dad. Wait, so she's the daughter of the Chris Company's president? Yes! Sure sounds that way. I do remember seeing that in the papers at some point. It's not like it's a secret or anything, though Elaine and her dad never acknowledged it publicly. Not really. I might have met him a long time ago, but I can't say I remember doing it. Either way, I doubt he's got any idea what his daughter's up to. Might not even know she's home. I wouldn't put that past him. But really? That's a little sad. Yeah, I remember Dad said she didn't want to visit her parents. So I guess I can see why. He looks like he's got kind of busy. Too busy with work to see her. Anyway, let's check out what they've got in stock here. We should also drop by the equipment stores too. Agreed. This is a good opportunity to stock up. Yeah, he looks like an asshole, guys. I don't want to stop by either. No cap. Alright,
Welcome
sweetie.
to the Quincy Department
We're
Store.
not gonna let that
Bastion of
dreadful
history
news
and
get
culture.
between us and our shopping time. Remember
In
what
our
Mommy
store, you'll
said,
find products of
money's
only
no
the
object.
highest
You
quality
may buy
that
whatever
uphold
you like.
Calvert's
We'll
noble
have the days
traditions.
carried all back home later. Since my
We hope you
speaking
enjoy
husband is
shopping
nowhere
with
to
us
be
today.
found, I'm putting myself in charge of the family budget. And I said we're gonna shop until we drop. Let's see. I want Quincy Bell's chocolate cake and Madeline's. Oh, and I want some fancy clothes. I want to look like a proper lady, just
Welcome to the
like
Quincy
Mommy.
Department Store.
And can we buy
Bastion of
some
history
jewelry
and
too? I want to wear jewelry.
In our store, you'll find products of only the
What
highest
the fuck?
quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
Welcome to Belfort Fine Goods. Please take a look at what we have
We
to
hope you enjoy
offer. The
shopping
Quincy
with us
Company
today.
uses only the highest quality fruits and dairy products for making sweets. We have our own supply routes that let us procure the best ingredients on the market, and those routes aren't impacted by the state of emergency. So we won't have any trouble with keeping our shelves stocked.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, you showed me all that hamburger now. Ooh, and I'll take a truffle cookie.
Welcome to the Quincy
You
Department
again?
Store.
No, thank you.
Bastion of history and culture.
Hey, you look like President Jennifer.
In our store, you'll find products of only
Welcome!
the highest
How may I
quality
help you today?
that uphold
You can
Calvert's
find all
noble
sorts of
traditions.
sweets here. In fact, we've got all
We
of
hope
our
you
Quincy
enjoy
Bell
shopping
sweets
with
in
us
stock right
today.
now. They make for wonderful gifts, especially for that special someone. Why not buy a few packs for your lady friend there, Fang? I think I
Indeed,
will.
we have full confidence in our products.
Ooh, Edo ganache. Ganache made with the highest quality cocoa. Ooh, give me 7 of them. You spending money today.
Welcome
Royal
to the Quincy
Cushion, a
Department
delicious,
Store, a bastion of history
delicious
and culture.
bomb cushion cake that is fit for a canyon.
In our
Kind of
store, you'll
expensive,
find
so we just
products of
take one.
only the
God
highest
damn.
We await your next
that uphold
visit.
Sound good,
Calvert's
guys. I'm not
noble
gonna lie.
traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Hey, I sell weapons and silverwork here. I've been doing business in this department store for a long time, but our production methods haven't changed a bit. Quincy Company has been looking out for my little shop for a long time now. I'm indebted to them. Anyhow, this style of craftsmanship was once loved by the nobility of old, and it's still popular today. I feel blessed, honestly.
Do
Welcome to
you
the
need
Quincy
something?
Department Store,
No.
a
Please come
bastion of
again.
history
No,
and
thank you.
culture.
What's on the other side over here?
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality.
Hey, you're Emily, right? Yes. And who are you exactly? We're reporters. Local papers wants to do a piece of that coming recital at the Opera House. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions if you don't mind. Oh, alright. I suppose that makes sense. Our schools and the recitals always attract a lot of attention. So that's the story he's going with this time. The fact that I'm getting used to this is a little frightening. I'll be happy to oblige. Ask whatever you like. Well, let's get right into it then. Could you tell us how the preparation for the recital have been going? Quite well, as a matter of fact. This year's performance is shaping up to be even better than the last. Nice to hear. Oh yeah, someone told me this year's leading lady is a Central Eastern gal. That true? Yes, that's correct. Her name is Nellie. Are you two acquainted? Of course, we both attend the same music academy after all. However, I wouldn't exactly call us the closest of friends, or friends at all, really. Oh, why's that? Some kind of bad blood between you two? Oh, not at all. It's nothing like that. Though I do find her rather irritating, to be perfectly honest. In fact, to Just looking at her gets my blood boiling. Sounds pretty suspect. Think she's our culprit? Not necessarily. Such a gun. You weren't the first person who said she's aggravating. It sounds like she may have a difficult personality. Perhaps this recital would be better off without her. What? No, I don't agree with that at all. You don't? I'm surprised to hear that. We heard you would serve as a replacement should she step away. Are you saying you don't have any interest in being the lead? Of course I do. But the fact of the matter is, the school cast turned the lead role over me, and I had no reason to object to their decision. As much as it pains me to admit, Nelly is one step ahead of me at the moment anyway. If she were unable to perform, this star recital would be in shambles. Sounds like you think pretty highly of this girl. Thought you said you didn't like her. I don't, not one bit. Nelly is blessed with all these wonderful talents, and yet she withdraws into her shell time and time again just because she's an immigrant. The other performers and I had no idea how to interact with her for a while. However, we were all struck by her determination and diligence and time. Everyone at the academy holds her in the highest regard. But she's still so self-loathing. Girl, freshman needs to know in. Why can't she just be more confident in herself? Aww, she really cares about her. This chick's only pretending to hate her client. What a waste of time. Now, don't be like that, Aaron. You said everyone at the academy respects her, yes? Does that include all the people in the recital as well? That's right. Everyone believes that we'll be able to pull off a tremendous performance with her at the center. Sounds like she's pretty special. Got another question. Do you know anyone outside the recital who knows she's the lead performer? That's an odd thing to ask. Well, it's not as though we've been keeping it a secret. Although we haven't officially announced the program to the other performers yet. So while I'm not surprised reporters such as yourselves are on the know, I don't think many are aware that Nelly is the lead. Oh, actually, there is one person who knows. A man running a survey asked for some questions about the recital not too long ago. Can you tell us more about him? Certainly. He was running a survey of the North District Marketplace. As I recall, it was about racial harmony and the immigrants living in Eurasia. During the survey, he asked if I had any detailed incidents regarding the thing. He seemed to be supportive of immigrants, so I told him about Nelly and the recital. I'm afraid I can't think of anyone else who might know about her, though. That's alright. You've been a huge help, actually. Thanks. Anytime. Best luck with finding your article. Good day. Well, we did learn a lot at least. Unfortunately, we lost our only lead in the process. Before we start worrying about that, let's report back to Nelly. Oh, it's been much too long since we saw each other last. I've missed you ever so much. I can hardly believe that our darling little Red has grown to such a refined young lady. It brings a tear to my eye.
Still as melodramatic as ever, I see. You haven't changed at all, Ritzy. And that goes for you as well, Walter. You really ought to learn how to dress like an adult.
Nah, screw that. Got myself a badass new bike, so I'm gonna dress the part. Besides, at least I'm not a fashion disaster like this old asshole.
That's par for the course with Elroy. Though I do hear his behavior has worsened as the years have gone by.
You don't know the half of it, sweetie. He has become increasingly temperamental, more so than even McBurn.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare me to that demon.
You do kind of remind me of McBurn, though, just a little bit.
And I'm not the only one who's changed here. You have too, Ren. For better and for worse.
Why, thank you. That's the highest compliment I could receive from a man like you. After all, you only have eyes for yourself, so I must have grown quite a bit if it made an impression on you.
Hey now, I'm not that self-centered. Give me a little credit here. Anyway, you can live your life however you please. It's no skin off my back if you seek a mundane existence. But if you ever crave the life of the thrill again, give me a call. I'd be happy to challenge you in a game of slaughter.
You're on. But fair warning, when it comes to slaughtering, I have no equal.
Oh boy, am I about to win this the third round of the century? I'm not sure who I should root for. Would it be wrong to cheer them both on? Y'all, this is a department store, not the world's bloodiest coliseum. Oh, I didn't even see you there. We meet again, Mr. Arkrod. Enjoying your morning stroll, I take it? Good job yesterday. I've got a nice reward pair for you, and that's more for SPGs. Already aware. We'll take care of them. Having fun reconnecting with your found family? We're just catching up is all. I like to stay in touch with old friends. However, I do a good job keeping them at arm's length, unlike you with Haley. Wow, that's a low blow. So, what are you all doing here? This isn't exactly a normal meetup spot. Y'all bump into each other while buying stuff, and at checkout, we decided to shoot the shit for a while. Graham purchased tea, I got boxing gloves, Christy bought perfume, and the boss picked up some cigars. One of my favorite perfumers sells their wares here, so I simply had to stop by. I was fresh out of cigars. Would have been in hot water if this place didn't stop them, but I was in luck. Well, I think we should be heading back to base. We're staying at the hotel near the North District's underground entrance, yes? You got it. If you ever need me, drop by the bar there. We'll see you all at noon. Look forward to teaming up with you guys again. Those two are pretty good teammates, I ain't gonna lie. They may be friendly, but I always feel so tense around them. You always gotta watch out for those types, and that's especially true for the Oathbreaker. Marduk has significantly labeled him an SS level threat. And I only say Tinsley because his background and day-to-day activities are a complete mystery, even to us. Heard bits and pieces, and they don't paint the most flattering picture, to put it nicely. I don't imagine he would cause you too many problems while you're working with them, but you would do well to stay on guard around them all the same, Hardwood especially. That's not to discount the other two, of course. They probably outmatch him in raw power. He's not a master martial artist like Walter, and he doesn't have any special powers like Rexy. However, he's still an Anguis, and you can never be too careful around them. I don't fully know what he's capable of, though, so that's about all the advice I can offer you. But I will share one little known fact. The 1,000 Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as the Savant Lawbreaker. That sounds ominous. Any idea how he picked up that nickname? Well, most groups that have stood in his way have reportedly and conventionally been silenced. Those cases were labeled as unfortunate accidents, inexplicable internal strife, or something else to that effect. One such case involved a company with criminal connections making a series of asinine mistakes, resulting in crippling debt and untimely ruin. The authorities wrote off the deaths as cause unknown or coincidental. But if you ask anyone from the underworld about it, they will tell you those assessments are patently false. A slippery eel, that one. His crimes will catch up to him sooner or later, right? I don't think so. Well, I should be getting back to the guild. They're completely swamped right now. I wish you all luck. Make sure you come back safely, alright? Thanks, Ren. Is something troubling you, Mr. Arkrod? Yeah. That conversation reminded me of something I forgot to make very clear to our clients. Oh? What do you mean? Don't worry about it. I just need to go see it before the second round begins. We'll drop by the hotel bar later. I'm down for that. We might benefit from another look around the area, too. Alright, so probably the last thing we go to is probably going to advance the story. Yeah. If you're looking for high-quality clothing, then look no further. Our ceremonial dresses are made with impeccable material quality. They're quite popular with the upper class these days. Even tourists like experts here, as a matter of fact.
Please, you're always welcome here.
You enjoy shopping with us today.
I don't even know your price of shit. I just can't believe it. Well, I suppose I'm not going to the capital now. Yes, the state of emergency is still in effect in Edith. I'm afraid, so I don't think you'll be able to spend your vacation there. Perhaps you can spend it here in Erostion instead. I know it's not what you had planned, but there's plenty of things to do around the city. I'm sure your husband will feel better about that anyway, given the current state of affairs. What on earth are you talking about? Do you really think I'm throwing sad because I can't go to the capital? How can I be worried about my vacation plans if so many people were just taken from us? My apologies, ma'am. I should have realized you were concerned about that. As long as you understand. Now, shall we go on and pray? I think I'll be able to return to my day-to-day life with peace of mind once I know the departed are rested by the goddess's side. I can't believe Krell Village is gone and not even the children were spared. I've looked after many kids in gospel facilities over the years, so this is heartbreaking for me. We must protect the orphanage here at all costs. I've supported it for many years, and I won't let anything happen to it. I go to the Grand Cathedral every week, but this time everyone looks sad. Even Mommy looks down in the dumps. What should I do? Should I act sad too? No, that just made Mommy even sadder.
Well,
when I heard the news of the tragedy, it didn't feel real at first. That's why I've come here, both to pray and to face reality. Just because Alcyon is safe doesn't mean turn a blind eye to what happened. Doing that would be wrong. But it's so difficult trying to put on a brave face for my son. I'm not sure if it's all that convincing. It's not. He's on you. We're currently holding a memorial mass for all the lives that were lost in the attack on Krell Village. Many are mourning for our fallen Cambodian brothers and sisters. The bishop is hosting the mass. He will offer a few words of prayer so that they may find peace. Anyone who wants to pray alongside him is welcome. Are you guys travelers? Do you want your shoes shined? I do it for 50 merit each. How about it? I'm trying to earn some money so I can help my mom. She's really sick. Yep, the wealth disparity in the city is pretty brutal. This kind of thing ain't uncommon in Alcyon.
my daddy's very important.
Nobody gives a fuck about your daddy. Okay. I heard an entire village was annihilated. How's that even possible? Well, I believe this should serve as a grand reminder that we must never let the lower class hold power. After all, the mafia is made up of low-born fools, no? This is undeniable proof that when those of lower standing achieve power and wealth, they resort to barbaric behavior. What a bitch. What? There are fools making up a mess of the underground areas? Yeah, saw them myself. Can't let them screw around on our home turf. Huh, if it is as you say, then I'm in complete agreement. I say we send them back to wherever they came from, and we'll show them the might of the high bloods. We'll do as the nobles of old did with intruders, subjugate and dispose. Ah, shit, not these guys again. Guess I should have realized when I ran into them here. This is their home turf after all. It doesn't sound like they've learned a lesson. They're up to something for sure. Guess I ought to keep an eye on them for now. Jacobin's group always gets things done, and we must get our message out to the ignorant masses. Huh? Why are you giving me those looks? Do you perhaps think that I'm up to something suspicious? Then allow me to set the record straight. I'm just doing my duty as a descendant of the old Calvar nobility. And that duty is the eradication of the filth that seeks to destroy the customs of the old. Mark my words, we will cleanse our city of those vile immigrants. Equality for all races be damned. You don't have to see people be so outwardly racist these days. This guy legit doesn't think he's doing anything wrong.
Well?
Yeah, well, Judith, I know. Well, that's all you can say too. There's been some hubbub about the Russian trust being locked behind the base of the Capitol in Lamport. The people spraying that garbage need to look beyond simple numbers. There's more to finance and assets and liabilities. For example, the land in Alcyon is through the roof, and as are the average savings of its citizens. Oh God, give me a second, I'm overweight. Public trust is also high. Oh, I gotta lay off the eggs this time. Our growth may not be rapid, but it is stable. for my money. I think we're doing an excellent job supporting our country's economy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some food to get back to.
Very well.
Greetings! Welcome to Hotel La Carl. If you're here to book a room, then I'm sorry. You have to make reservations in advance. The reservation system was put in place to ensure the safety of our guests. We really hope you understand. We're nearly fully booked, and there have been a large number of dinner parties here lately. It's been hard for people to reserve rooms lately. I don't care about your hotel room, I'm good. Mind if I walk around, old lady? Thank you. Got somebody important over here. Oh, Haley. On that, you have nothing to fear, I assure you. We have no shortage of personnel. Then proceed according to our agreement. We shall be accommodating to your needs within reason, of course. Many thanks. I hope this will serve as the start of a long, lasting relationship with your organization. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, if it isn't the good people of Warcry Solutions. It isn't even lunchtime and you're already up to no good. Why the hell are you calling Renee? What kind of bullshit are you two cooking? I would thank you to not call me by my name while I'm on duty, or even when I'm off for that matter. Oh, that's the guy from the CID? He's a presidential aide, right? Tell me, if I'm not a government official, will be having a friendly chat with an executive of Haley. We were simply going over the events this morning. As in, what that Hercules unit did? Indeed. To be more specific, we were forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Desperate times call for desperate measures. After the incident, we realized the backup plan had to be put in place. Does that mean Haley has already taken action? Yes, that's correct. We have men stationed all around the perimeter of Arasion. We originally planned to bring them inside the city as reinforcements, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. Makes sense. Guess you're planning to seize control of the city as soon as this is all done. The thought crossed my mind, though there's no guarantee we'll be successful even if we did try. You really are a sneaky son of a bitch. I want to ask you something, Van. Are you thinking up an escape plan for the people of Arasion? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you're an expert at finding loopholes, but now it's time to hedge your bets. I know, that goes without saying, and while we're at it, I'll advise you both to keep your scheming to a bare minimum. I know your glasses wearing types do that shit on the regular, but, stop. How rude. That sort of theatrical borders on prejudice. Wouldn't you agree, Kincaid? Don't put me in the same category as him. Alright, I think we need to go back to that other district so we can talk to that girl again, Nellie. Should be at the end.
Let's do this.
Hey, Nellie! So, did you talk with Emily? Yeah, we did. Let's move this conversation back to our room, please, if you don't mind. Them relayed what they heard from Emily. Emily really said all that? Sure did. It's doubtful that she penned that letter. You look relieved. I am. I totally had the wrong idea about her this whole time. So she really thinks of me as a rival? Glad we got that sorted out, but that means never suspect has dropped down to 0. That's not true. Did we just talk to that motherfucker before we came here that's like being racist and shit? It's probably him. I know who it is, Nelly. If Emily didn't write it, then who in the world did? We just talked to the guy. Come on, Barry, keep up. We're back to square one, it seems. That's a lie, Rosette. Come on now, you need to pay attention. Actually, we might be one step closer to the truth. I don't think in our purpose setting her to take the blame. Wait, what? You think they were trying to frame her? What do you mean? Look at it from this perspective. Emily has the most to gain if she dropped out. She just has to be easily misunderstood, and like you said before, she's a descendant of the old Oracian nobility. Anyone would think she's suspicious with a capital S. It's a plausible theory, especially if our perpetrator holds anti-immigrant views. After all, she herself is an ally of immigrants. She's an ideal target for them. I can see that. And if you start pointing fingers and playing the blame game, then that's all the better for them. They must think they're so clever. Can't let them bust their heads. Do we have any idea who they are? I've got a hunch. We should look into who's behind that survey. That thing stinks to high heaven. You think so? I thought Emily said the person giving the survey was pro-immigrant. Yeah, I kind of doubt that. While it's true that the number of people with pro-immigrant beliefs are on the rise, in Halcyon, those voices are drowned out by the chore of anti-immigrant sentiment. So if the results of that survey got posted, what do you think it would look like? Well, it'd probably skew in favor of the people who hold those anti-immigrant beliefs. Bingo! If you were conducting the survey in good faith, doing it here would fly on the face of common sense. And that's exactly why I think that whole thing is fucking bogus. Do you think the person doing the survey could be connected to the anti-immigrant movement? That's exactly what I think. Might be connected to a hate group or a racist asshole in a position of power. So the goal this whole time was to root out people who support immigrants. How dare they do something so vile? We can't let them get away with this. And we won't. We'll make sure they get what's coming to them real good. We don't have to be picky about how we go about it either. Personally though, I want to do something that'll really rile them up, and I know just how to do it. Huh? There's some kind of gathering over there, guys. I wonder what it is. Oh, 2 students from the music academy are performing, and one of them is Central Eastern. So here's the plan. We're going to use decoys to lure them out. We'll need you and Emily to perform on the street. Wait, you're using me as a decoy? So that's what you meant by something that'll really rile them up. I imagine that'll be effective in drawing them out of the shadows. However, I don't know how we'll tell them apart. Also, we can't corner them without any proof. I know, and that's where the third decoy comes in. I'm thinking our purpose using the survey to find people who are pro-immigration. They might even have a running list of targets. So if someone was cheering Nelly on, they might make contact so they can add another name to it. Right, they would consider them a treacherous countrymen. It's the sound plan. So who's going to be the third decoy? I want to bag this asshole myself, so I'm out. I think the best person for the job would be... Ooh, I get to choose. Alright, Judith, go ahead and put the math skills to the test. Nah, if her identity came to light, chaos would ensue and our plan would be in shambles. Not happening. Man, why'd you answer them, motherfucker? There's someone else who's better suited for this. Who is it then? You don't give me the option. Is it Aaron? The enemy's objective is to draw a pro-immigrant cavalry. Aaron's of Eastern descent, so he doesn't fit the bill here, which means the person who's best qualified for this is I know. And yes, you're up for this. But me? Not that I'm opposed, but why her? Exactly! Tell the class, man! Why her? Because why did you give me the fucking option if I can't choose it? Because she fulfills all the requirements. Plus, she seems timid at first glance, so they're likely to think she'd be easy to deal with. She's the perfect decoy. I'm not sure I love that assessment, but alright, I'll play the part. Okay, so that takes care of that. Have you figured out how we're gonna catch this asshole? Yeah, we're gonna need Agnes to, what do we choose here? Get a handwriting sample maybe? Get a handwriting sample from him. Aha! Then we can compare that to the threat letter. Very clever. Let's also record the conversation, just to be safe. Understood. I do my best. Then it's settled. You okay with this plan? Absolutely. I'm just glad Emily agreed so readily. She was rather indigent when we explained the situation. She might come off as having a chip on her shoulder, but she has a strong sense of justice. I can respect that. People are starting to gather. The culprit may already be present. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. Isn't she an immigrant? She's got some nerve. Who cares about that? She has a lovely singing voice. I can't believe I get to hear such beautiful music on the street. No wonder this place is called the City of Art and Tradition. So that damn immigrant didn't heed my goddamn warning. Well, at least I've been able to make good use of this opportunity. That guy's been approaching a lot of people. And he has a survey in his hand. He must be the one. I need to get close without raising his suspicion. That was incredible! You're both amazing singers. I wish I was half as talented as you. Hello, young lady. Might I have a moment of your time? Sure. Is something the matter? No, not at all. I was just curious about your thoughts on that performance just now. Did you enjoy it? Oh, yes, very much so. I thought it was splendid. Wonderful. I agree wholeheartedly. Did you know that one of the performers is from the Central East? Yes, I noticed that. They were great, weren't they? So it's right. Huh? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, think nothing of it. My name is Jacob, by the way. I'm currently running a survey. It's about racial harmony. Would you mind filling it out? I might not have much power myself, but I want to do everything I can to achieve racial harmony here in Calvert. That's an admirable goal. Very well, I'll be more than happy to help. There is nothing particular suspect about the questions themselves, but they're asking for way too much personal information. A legitimate survey would never ask my full name, employer, and address, much less the names of my family members. I'll just jot down what Ben told me to write. Okay, all done. Thank you for your time. I'll be taking my leave now. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to say I very much enjoyed my conversation with you today. If it's okay, would you mind writing down your number for me? You want my contact information? Whatever for. Well, you see, I'm interested in the pro-immigration movement, so let's stay in touch if possible. Of course. In that case, I'll be all too happy to oblige. One moment. There you are. Oh, I'll save that. What? Who in the blazes are you? Just some guy who's under your bullshit. You need permission from the city to run this kind of survey. Did you think you could skip that stat? Your silence speaks volumes. Here, let's move this conversation somewhere else. And no, you don't have a choice. Nicely done, Agnes. Thank you. I'm surprised I pulled it off, to be honest. Wait, you two know each other? You were playing me from the start. How dare you lie to me, you damn brat? If this ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. Van ripped Jacob's glasses and beard off. After all, you're not Jacob. You're Jacobin, the anti-immigration activist. What? Don't play down with me, asshole. We saw you doing speeches earlier. Time to fess up. I suppose no point in hiding it then. Yes, I'm Jacobin. But what of it? Oh, so that's how you're gonna play this. I'll admit that I didn't get permission to hold this survey, but really, who cares about a trivial little rule like that? Jacobin? I apologize for deceiving you. However, what you're doing is both wrong and criminal. That's quite the accusation, and I doubt you can back it up. After all, I did receive permission to give my speeches. That isn't what I'm referring to, although I don't approve of those either. You've been harassing innocent immigrants, sent a threat letter to Nellie, and tried to pin it on Emily. Those are all crimes. Ha! I haven't the foggiest what you're referring to. Back to playing dumb, are we? Well, let me enlighten you. Here's the letter in question. So, you have no proof that I wrote it. You're about to use your own words, you damn asshole. We got this sheet of paper with all your contact info. But you pinned yourself, dumbass. Oh, what a coinkydink. The handwriting is a perfect match. The cops wouldn't even need to run this through the lab. The jig is up. Fuck! Unfortunately for you, it isn't. I have a backup plan. The cops can't touch me even if they wanted to. I have powerful friends in powerful places, including the very man who sensitized the horrible automobile industry itself. Wait, does he mean the police are in his pocket? In fact, he can arrest somebody who arrests this event from the... You're the idiot to end all idiots. Did you seriously think we were going to turn you over to the cops? Hell no. Who should I hand him over to? Time to get fucked! I'm sending you into the loving arms of Haley. What? They're the most powerful force of immigrants in all the Republic. I'm sure they'll be all too happy to get their hands on you, asshole. Nice knowing you. May Adios have mercy on your soul and all that. Ah! Alright, we're done here. We'll just make a quick call and then we'll send you on your way, sir. Yeah! You won't catch me alive! You just don't know when to quit, do you? And where do you think you're going? Wah! Give it up. We've got the evidence, you moron. Running away is gonna save your ass. Who the hell are you people? That's not really important right now. All you need to know is we're Argyle Solutions. We ain't on the side of justice, but for the right price, we're more than happy to bring down evildoing bastards like yourself. So you're fixers. Just my luck. Jacob Ben was headed over to Hayway. After that, Ben relayed what happened to Nellie and Emily. Does this mean I'm safe? Yep, you can go into your concert worry-free now. Before the perpetrator's plans before they went into motion, he had even secured the manpower he needed to force you out. What a relief. Thank you so much, everyone. It was our pleasure. We wish you both the best of luck with your recital. I'm sure you'll blow everyone's socks off. I would also like to extend my gratitude. Had you not stepped in, this insidious plot might never have been unraveled. Although I might have been of some assistance earlier on how a certain someone kept me in the loop. Sorry. You gotta put a little more faith in your gal pals. I am most certainly not a gal pal. I simply didn't want a worthy adversary to walk out on me, and especially not before I had the chance to even the score. Thanks, Emily. You're such a good friend. I told you, sister. I'm not. Oh, yeah? I still didn't get an outfit for the recital. Want to go to the boutique with me? Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind accompanying you. Kids, am I right? You do realize that's a phrase that only other people use, yes? Can it?
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Yeah, y'all did good.
Love to see it.
Oh, I got one SPA because I fucked up not choosing onions.
Your deposit confirmed.
Fucking bullshit. Well, give me the goddamn option if it doesn't matter. Reach law alignment level 3 or but oh yeah. Like I said, guys, the mods was still going into effect, so. Alright. We got one more district.
Let's roll. It's so pretty.
And that's why if he were in our shoes, Dingo would have fought to the very end. He was the best at what he did, and we have to be just like him, especially now of all times. Okay, I got it. You definitely convinced me that he was a model journalist. But what exactly do you want from me? You need my help with something? Well, sort of. I can't really go into why, but I can say that there's something going on, and I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dingo would have felt the same. Even if I can only help in a small way, I have to do something, so could you help me? You sure got a lot of energy. Wish we had people as motivated as you at our company. Fine, you won me over. But really? I still have my own work to do, but I promise I'll do what I can to help. This is an unprecedented national crisis. Now's the time for news companies to be bickering with each other right now. Would you like to swap contact information? Yes, please. That sounds great. Thank you so much. Let's do our best out there. She's seeking the help of a local writer? What the hell is that girl thinking? If she tells them about the game, we'll be screwed. Actually, maybe I should have a little more faith. She about people won't want to let Dingo down. Confound it all! My focus is encounters due to that incident. And at such a critical juncture, too. I can't fall into a slump with this deadline looming over my head. I'll simply have to push myself a little harder. No! I'll stare at the palace till sunset if I must. You remind me of this bitch back at Edith. Damn. Those murderers! How could they? I won't let them get away with this. If my name is Officer Klima, they're going to pay for what they've done. This officer is really upset about the incident. More than just upset, I think. Seems personal. Let's leave her alone then, guys.
Why, I recommend everything here.
Is Ikaruga really that strong? They are. I heard some nasty things about them back in the east. As it happens, a few people from my village ended up becoming Jaegers like them. If even half stories they tell me are true, then I can believe they're the strongest corpse. Wow, it's rare to see you get such a serious assessment. I'm really worried about how this death game is going to turn out. Hopefully it'll all end okay. I'm still surprised they even bothered coming all the way out here. Wait a minute. Is it possible that thing I sent Salone Lie was... No, I shouldn't be thinking about this right now.
This is quite impressive.
My parents just don't get it. Going to the movies doesn't get in the way of my studies whatsoever. And it doesn't make me undignified or ungrateful either. How can my parents say that?
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Talk to me, Bernice. Welcome. I know things are tough out there, but you can't live on an empty stomach. Business hasn't been great lately, so I decided to hold a bargain sale. Grab whatever vegetable you want before the prices go up again, and come on. One of my suppliers will be delivering more vegetables tonight, so get as much as you want.
Looking is always free, you know.
It is always free.
Come back for more anytime.
Excuse me? Would you like one of my handmade accessories? Not to toot my own horn, but people often say they're pretty cute. But you don't have to buy anything, of course. It's just if you feel like it.
Hello.
Ooh, can I get a bracelet?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
This market's got
What a lovely voice, too. Each fish were caught in Mesodome. Anyone want some? They just came in this morning. A little bit salty.
Why, hello.
Can I get a roast trout?
Thank you.
No, thank you, lady.
This stuff's straight from the free cities.
Hey, looking for imported goods from the free cities? I've got stuff from Lemon and Riparia. The Republic might be going through a rough patch, but we solo traders gotta keep on going. The flow of goods might dry up due to the state of emergency, so I'm here to help if that happens. I normally drop by the Republic once a month or a whole week, so I can accommodate you during that time.
Hello there.
Give me that white Nick hat.
Come again.
Thank you, sir.
Right. We're nearly there.
Got it. Let's go.
Right.
Kids are always so full of energy.
Earl's Orphanage. I see now. Nah, I'm good. You got no business here, so why don't we head someplace else? I'll rest you there! Wait up, Gene. The others still aren't. Come on, last one there is they're rotten. Ah! Crap. Close call. Gotta be more careful, kiddo. That's what you get for not paying attention, as usual. Thanks for catching them, Grampy. Don't call me that. Yeah, I owe you big time, Grampy. Wanna play with us? We can play tag, hide and seek, or... Sorry, kid, but I don't got time to be playing around. Yes, you do. Old people always have lots of free time. I ain't taking this crap. They're cute, aren't they? Seeing them reminds me of my little brother and sister. They're adorable. You're funny, Grampy. Can you play with us? Pretty please? What the? Where'd you two come from? They've really taken a liking to him, haven't they? They're practically swarming him right now. Well, aren't you Mr. Popular? Grampy? You shut your damn mouth! Don't let him escape! We won't! What's going on out here? What's all the commotion? Are you kids causing trouble for other people again? Oh, a visitor. Wait, is that you, Vane? Hang on a sec. Long time no see, Flona. Who would have thought our favorite little troublemaker would grow up into such a fine young man? It makes you want to burst into tears. The style's been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you've been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental. I'm guessing he lived here until he became an adult? No, he left for Racion long before that. Someone from far away adopted him. If memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. I was just a supporting caregiver back then, and Director Argyle was the one in charge. Wait, Did you just say Arcad? So that's where your surname comes from. Yeah, it didn't feel like wasting time thinking up a name, so I just went with the first one that came to my mind. Huh? Young Van was always the center of attention, and he got along very well with children outside the orphanage too. I see that part hasn't changed one bit. You have so many people working with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for supporting him. Aww. I don't exactly work with him. I'm just kind of along for the ride. Have you all had lunch yet? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. But we've got something we gotta take care of. That's too bad. Perhaps next time then? Oh, one more thing. You aren't having any trouble running the place, right? Any money woes? None whatsoever, thankfully. The cathedral is closed. People from the church do a lot to help us. We also receive a large donation from an anonymous benefactor every year. Oh, that's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? I'm not sure. They never reached out to us, so I don't know who they are. Guys, what if it was a plot twist and it was Almada sending the money? Damn, think about that shit. All we have are the center headers on the digital receipts, which only say from SPG. Heh, nice to hear there's still good people in the world. What a goody two-shoes. I don't get why he feels the need to hide it. How very of him. You're leaving? Aww. Can't you stay a little longer? Sorry, kiddos. I need to be an adult. A lot of responsibilities these days. Y'all do me a favor. Play your little hearts out while you're still a kid, or you'll regret it later. Okay, I hope we can play with you sometime too. You come back, right, mister? Sure, at some point. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in the city for another few days, so let's try and come back before we leave. That would be lovely. Please take care of yourselves. We'll succeed. I know we will. Got a 4 SPG here.
Let's see what we've got.
I can't write about it here, but could you please help me look for someone? And I'll explain things in person. I'll be waiting in front of the hotel in the North District. Alright guys, got another, oh, we're right here. You're Barton, right? We're here about your request. Oh, are you the fixers? Thank goodness you came. You want us to look for someone, correct? 2 people actually, they're tourists. You see, I'm a tour guide and I was guiding them around the city. I need you to find them for me. Okay, but why call us? It sounds like a job the police or branches can handle well enough. Well, I suppose you're not wrong. Let me guess, you're feeling guilty about something. There's no way you call it a bunch of sketchy characters like us would help otherwise. Don't call it sketchy in front of the damn client. Part of why I came to you is because this is a matter that requires discretion. I can't get into why. But first, could you accept my request? Sure. Well, if you got any reason to be hush-hush about this, we'll hear you out at least. Thank you so much. So allow me to explain. You know about Bachelor Palace, right? Well, the other day, it was made off limits to everyone in the city. Yeah, we know about that already. And we know the reason why, too. I suspect the CID is the one who made that order, though I highly doubt they know all the details when they did so. Bachelor Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something else slip last night at dinner. I mentioned there were rumors of a hidden tunnel that connected to the underground ruins to the palace, but that's not all. One couple pressed me to tell them how to get into the underground ruins. I know full well how dangerous that place can be, but they, let me guess, they slid some area away and you spilled the beans. Yes, it's shameful, I know. Shameful doesn't even begin to describe that, my dude. You put their lives in danger. I know, I may have been embarrassed last night, but no, there's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning. After I woke up, I tried checking on that couple, but they were nowhere to be found. I'm almost certain they went to the underground ruins. That's not good. I've been beating myself up over this. I know this won't make up for it, but I'm going to use my own money, including the amount I was given last night, to pay you for this request. Please bring them back safely. I'm begging you. Don't worry, we're taking the job, so you got your guarantee that we'll bring them back safe and sound. Though you can bet your ass we'll be taking the cash. Of course, thank you so much. Now that that's settled, where's the interest you told them about? I assume you didn't inform them of every interest point, yes? Of course not. Even I don't know where all of them are. I told them about 2 of them. The one near the market in the North District and the one next to the department store in the East District. We can easily squash both of them on our own. Yeah, though keep in mind we're running up against the clock here. If we don't think we can finish it in time, we'll pass this one over to the guild. That sound good? Yes, that's fine. I still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you all. If anything happens, please contact me. Just had to be the underground ruins. We must do something about this. I know. Thankfully, they don't have an access key, so there's no way they've gotten far in. But they ain't out of the woods. There are monsters roaming near the entrances. True, we should make haste. Should we search the one near the market? That one's close to the palace. Yeah, we'll lift that one up first.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Halt! This place is off limits. It's a police officer. Damn, what a pain in the ass. Actually, we got business in there right now. Where? Arkwright Solutions, correct? You know about us? Ah, he's from Ikaruga. He must be guarding this entrance. So that was merely a disguise. Obviously. Damn, you can give a certain bounty for I know around for our money. Shut up. Never mind. Well, you know who we are, so why not let us through? This is Ikaruga territory. We cannot let you through without a valid reason. First, state your business. A pair of tourists may have wandered underground from this entrance. We received a request to search for them. Oh, was this pair composed of a young man and woman by any chance? You've seen them? Yes, not too long ago. I told them exactly what I told you, that this area was off limits. I imagine they would have backed off if you were in your disguise. Yeah, no doubt. Well then, I'll say your business here is concluded. If you will excuse me. He's gone. If all the Ikaruga Jaegers are on his level, then it's no wonder they're known as the strongest corps in the East. We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they could have gone. And that is the underground ruins entrance next to the East District department store. Right, let's get moving, folks.
Here goes!
Went the wrong way. Well, this is the place. I just realized we don't know which group is using this entrance. I imagine Ren has looked into it already. Should we ask her? We don't got the time for that. I didn't see anyone who looked like our tourists on our way over. They might already be inside. Yeah, they probably are. Alright, you guys, there's no telling what happened in there. Stay on guard. So stay away! Stay away! Oh my. This is not good. That man is being attacked. Let's help him. Am I gonna die here? Not if I can help it. Who are you people? We'll talk later. Stay back. Okay. Commencing counteroffensive. Deploying sharks.
Can't beat me!
Initiating skill.
Criminal! Phew!
Initiating skill.
Are you hurt at all? No, I'm okay. Wait, no I'm not. Please help me. Huh? But all the enemies are dead. Hold on a moment. Weren't there 2 tourists we need to save? My girlfriend's in danger. She's deeper in. Are you guys bracers? No, that doesn't matter. Whoever you are, just please save her. Don't tell me you abandoned her to save your own hide. Of course not. I was trying to save her. We were just wandering around and minding our own business, so things came from out of nowhere and attacked us. They had us cornered, so I used myself as bait to lure them away from her. Wow, you got a serious backbone, kid. Alright, you head on back up to the surface and wait for us. We'll rescue your girl. You mean it? Of course. We'll take care of her. And then I'll leave it to you. You're my only hope, so please rescue her. Now, let's go find her. I won't be surprised if she was at the end. Bear in mind that the layout is identical to the other entrances, so both the left and right paths take us the same amount of time to traverse. I'm not sensing any monster nearby, so we should be able to make a sprint for it. So at least it's good that the monsters didn't respawn, I guess. Oh, somebody beat us. There she is. Looks like these guys just did the saving for us. They must be one of the teams in the game, and I'm guessing this is their turf. Careful, these guys are Jaegers for sure. I've never seen them here in the Republic before, but I doubt they're good news. Got it. So if they aren't Nidharger, then they must be... Hey, you guys are the Scorpions of Zahat, right? I take it you're one of the other participating teams? Yeah, Arkwright Solutions. Wait, that's the name of the team that thrashed the head honcho of round 1. We may have been eliminated, but this is still our base of operations. What business do you have here? Nothing with you, but we do have business with the woman that sprawled out on the floor right there. Don't tell me she's... No, she is simply unconscious. And what do you want with her? We're here to get her out of here. Mind handing her over? I should have figured that's what you wanted. Unfortunately, our answer is no. But why? Because she saw our faces. What? We cannot allow civilians to bear witness to that. That's why we have no choice but to make her disappear. So you're merely covering your tracks. But why go that far? You're planning to kill her just because she saw your faces? That's messed up, and we're not gonna let that happen. You look like you're a Jaeger yourself, little lady. Quite a young one at that. In that case, let me educate you on something you should already understand. Every corpse has their own rules that they must abide by. That's what it means to be a Jaeger. You cannot come to terms with that, and in my eyes, you are nothing more than an immature little girl. Shut the hell up, assholes. She might be a Jaeger, but right now she's an assistant at my office, and I would not let you talk to her that way. And I'm not gonna let you diss one of my employees like that either. Then, we're gonna play this thing by my rules. Here's how this is gonna go down. That was an easy choice, guys. We're gonna fight it out. You're challenging us? Yeah, if we win, you hand it over to us. If you win, we'll back down and get out of your hair. And of course, we won't say a word about this to anyone. This doesn't benefit us in the slightest. Sure it does. It'll help kill the time. It's not like you have anything else better to do anyway. After all, you losers did get eliminated from the get-go. You bastard! How dare you mock us? They took the bait. He really knows how to rile people up. We just got unlucky. If you went up against Marty right from the start, you would have lost too. We would have kicked your ass if we ran into you instead. Those fighting words. Wanna prove it, pal? Fine. You're a funeral punk. We'll return home with your head on a pike. Yeah, I don't think so. Bring it on, losers. Commencing battle with the Scorpions is a high.
Multiple hostiles. Time to kick their ass.
I'm kicking you all out.
Boost flow. Activating
Here
skill.
it comes. Silver win.
Activating skill.
Up to you.
Ah, baby girl.
Bet this is you. Run it all. Here.
No.
Initiating skill.
But why?
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Up to you. Target locked.
There.
Fancy that?
Here goes.
Now's your chance for a Sharpie. Baby skill.
Over here. Show me what you got, Silverblade. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Why?
Trash! Looks like I got eliminated. Weak. Maybe we didn't really stand a chance in this game. You should have brought more firepower. I feel for you guys. Going up against Daybreak right at the start must have been tough. It's not your home turf either. You guys got the raw end of the deal. In any event, you won fair and square. The girl is yours. Cool. We'll come up with a story to cover you guys. Thank you. The female tourist rode Zeros back to the surface, and Van's group joined us soon afterward. Thank you so much for saving us. Well, we may not have been able to, if we wouldn't have been able to if those airsoft players didn't find you first. Though they did get an earful for the police after the fact. Anyway, no more running into dangerous places like that, got it? You don't have to tell me twice. I'd rather not die if I can help it. Well, I'm glad this two came out unharmed. It's all thanks to you two. It's a good thing you contacted the bracers, huh? We can always count on them to keep us safe. Sorry, but we ain't your bracers. You aren't? Nope. We're Arc Solutions. We ain't allies of justice like the bracers, but if you're in a jam, we'll get you out of it. For the right price, of course. Oh, you're fixers. I had no idea. But make sure to remember that. I'm looking forward to the day I can send you all a request. Respectfully, I don't think that's something you should be looking forward to.
That's one job behind us.
Let me guess, in the second game, guys, gonna run into these guys. So remember that. Remember the faces.
Reward deposit.
It's gonna be a request in the future. Damn. It's starting to sound like some goddamn fucking old school anime or some shit. Arc Solutions at your service. Yeah, how'd I get in here? Welcome to Corazon. I more or less run this little joint. I've got a lot of the good stuff here too, pal. You also serve non-alcoholic beverages, so you're all welcome here. What you got from that shop?
Want something to drink? Don't be a stranger.
I won't be. Alright, run back.
What's next?
Alright, Aaron, here you go, Pipsqueak, take this bracelet.
What? You expecting thanks?
Not really. And gave over 20 gift items. Thank you, game. Alright, Contra, I got a little Nick Cat for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad you appreciate it.
Indeed.
Didn't think you'd come see us again so soon. Missed us already? Would you like to join us? I'll be happy to buy you all a drink. Really? Don't mind if we do that. Sorry. They may be on the same team as us, but we still need to be cautious around them. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. I'm sorry. Nah, we don't got time for that. I'm just here to have a little chat with your boss. Oh, what about? If it's about the game, why not talk to Rexy and Walter instead? I'm sort of out of the loop, remember? Nah, this is only something you can answer. Tell me, Elroy, are you up to something?
Now that's a silly question. Allow me to let you in on a little secret. I'm always up to something.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. What's your real reason for not fighting with us?
Oh, did Ren give you a word of warning about me, perhaps? And here I was, thinking she took a liking to me. Unlike the professor, I was reasonably nice to her when she was a child.
If you thought you could fool Ren with fake smiles and honey words, then you probably didn't know her. And you can't fool me either. You're setting up some kind of trap in the underground, aren't you? Wait, really? The only abnormality Theo picked up was the presence of the higher elements. I'm not exactly sure what stunt you're pulling here, but I'm onto you. We know that most groups that oppose you got silenced permanently. Your cases were labeled as accidents resulting from internal conflict and other things of that nature. If you don't have some kind of superpower, there aren't many ways you can pull off something like that. That's why I'm thinking you're using some kind of unknown bacteria or virus, or an untraceable poison. Heck. Oh my. He's using what? So he possesses biological and chemical weapons. Those are illegal under international law.
That nose of yours really is something, isn't it? I do indeed use both, but I prefer the chemical variety. Biological weapons are harder to handle.
So you're not going to deny it then, are you, Oathbreaker? Now you know why I said there isn't a bigger monster in all of Zemuria than him. Nice detective work, Arkride. Look like you might walk out of this alive after all. I was planning to teleport a few of you away when the time came, but I'm not sure I can save all of you, and I wouldn't want to risk dying in the most painful way imaginable myself.
My plan doesn't break any of the rules they laid out, though that was never a concern of mine. After all, I am the Oathbreaker. Breaking oaths and rules is what I do.
What is with you guys and teleporting and shit? Dante's doing the same shit too.
And you can't deny it's the most effective way to win the game. I'm taking out all the players and the organizers in one fell swoop.
I mean, he does got a point though, guys. Poison everybody, kill them all, and then his own people will be safe from the teleport. Easy.
I'll spare you alone. That's your reward for figuring out my plan. You can run along back to the city and take care of requests while we wrap this up.
Man, you got it all figured out, don't you?
Not a bad deal, huh?
Yeah, I should just ignore everything, right? And just go stay up on the surface. Dumbass. Not a bad deal, my ass. You're no better than Armada. There are rules that have to be followed, even during war. We won't let you get away with this. Well, at least you're not involving innocent civilians, is what I like to say. But you and I both know that the rules are the only reason why you're leaving them out of this.
I make decisions like that on a case-by-case basis.
Alright, I've heard enough. I want you out of this game right now. Sure thing. The fourth Anguis of the Society of Ouroboros hereby withdraws registration from the game. Wait, what?
Registration of Team Arkwright Solutions member, the 1000 Oathbreaker, has been withdrawn. They may no longer interfere with the game.
Wait a minute, are they listening in on us, guys? What? What? You son of a... Not even gonna let your teammates weigh in on your decision before you make them? Oh dear, and now you can't use any of his nasty tricks on anyone. This must be yet another part of his scheme, I'm sure of it. Nope, you're wrong. Rand might have given you a push in the right direction, but the fact that you caught me in the act is impressive. Consider this your reward. Hope you weren't counting on my help. I mean, I kind of wanted you as a last resort in case things went AWOL, but you clearly aren't worth the risk. Better not try to go looking for loopholes, you hear? Damn, there goes that plan. Oh well, nothing left to do but kick back and think up my next crime. Maybe I'll try one that spans both the Orbinet and the real world this time. Should we, pretend we didn't hear that? We'll worry about him later. For now, we should just be thankful Van thwarted his plan before it claimed any lives. Are they forgetting that we already killed the bitch already? And we're probably about to kill more? Because listen guys, I'm convinced that I know we're going to probably fight Alexandre next. Let me guess, he's going to be in a situation where he's going to attack an ally again. I'm going to have no choice but to kill to protect an ally. I'm going to have to kill them to save an ally every single time. That's how it's going to go. I'm already going to be a murderer. It's okay. We're going to take the kill, guys. I'm taking the kill every time. You've seen all the main areas of the city now, including the ones we couldn't visit yesterday. Second round starts at noon. Maybe now is a good time to head on the ground. Alright, before we do that though, man.
Banner launch!
Can we figure out my controls real fast? I have the wrong buttons here. Alright, we didn't see this last part of the city.
They've got a movie theater here.
Oh! You can't go to it right now though. We don't got time.
Yeah, it's not surprising really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
True.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
Where's that? I'm trying to read the dialogue. Could you be... Oh, hi. Crap, has my cover been blown? Must be imagining things, dearie. There's no way a famous actress will be walking around so openly in broad daylight. Let's just walk away, Judith. Well, I wasn't expecting a visit from you today. What brings you to Aracion? Don't you have a store and kids to look after? I'm sure the kids are doing just fine. I'll be home by the Revolution Festival anyway. But first, I need to get my hands on some of those antiques over in the Free Cities. You've heard with traders in the Free Cities before, haven't you? I was just thinking about my trip there would match smoothly if I had a guide. You asked me to act as an intermediary? Sure, I can handle that. In fact, I know a guy who can help you out right now.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
Fancy mirror.
Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Fantastic. Can't wait to see you again.
Okay, let's talk to your partner over here.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
All right, Judy.
Dinner launch.
I got a mirror. You're welcome. Use for some makeup or something. All right, y'all ready to go in? Time to start round 2. Van's group met up with their collaborators and together they made their way into the underground. They arrived in the area where the first round concluded and waited for the second one to start. So now we don't got the Oathbreaker as backup anymore. Damn! That fucking sucks.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the middle zone.
Middle zone. Great! On to the next zone we go. Wait, how will the other teams get in? We're the only ones who can go through this door, right? Correct, but I very much doubt this is the only entrance. This wouldn't be much of a game if our competition can even enter the playing field. I still would like to know why we must compete to begin with. What are they trying to achieve here? You can ask them that yourself after we beat the crap out of them. Right, let's save the hard questions for later. Okay then, ready to have some fun out there? Quite. Perhaps we should take a page out of Ren's book and have a little tea party along the way. The way they're talking, you think they were on a picnic or something. I'm sure they're used to this, man. They do this all the time. Alright, gang, let's roll out.
Welcome, players. I am Alexander, the boss of round 2.
Of course.
Melchior already laid out the rules for advancing, so I have nothing more to add on that point. I will note that only 5 teams were eliminated yesterday, which was well below our expectations. You will have 4 hours to complete this zone. Our hope is that only half of you will make it through. In this round, you will need 6 key cards to advance. May the best team emerge victorious.
Says they add 3 more. Our competition will be much fiercer, however. We may be fighting a more uphill battle to empower them. Cool with me, I like a good challenge. I would prefer to exercise caution. We can't afford to fight everyone, so we should pick our battles wisely. The more our opponents fight and eliminate each other, the better. There's a lot of crazy fighting out here, guys. Goddamn. They're screaming and yelling and shit.
Arts work best on this end. Here I go.
Starting battle.
Time to cut you up. If we actually we can win.
Activating skill.
Zero form.
Wonder who we're gonna fight next.
Duality.
Now, obviously, if I run into Ikaruga, I just take Shizuna out of my party.
This feels pretty great. Very well done. Cut you up.
I don't know, maybe I get my fast, but I don't do this right now.
Yes, let's bring an end to this.
Well then, away we go.
Team Stillwater has been eliminated.
Yeah, already?
Now the dominoes begin to fall.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill.
How long was that fight?
Try and see through this.
The game just started, and then, like, what has been, like, what, a minute?
Activating skill.
Instant kill!
On your move, Walter. This is the end. Now it's time to strike.
Initiating skill.
Swift. Velocity. I smell treasure. I'm not a star for nothing. Not bad at all. Slicey dish! Yeah, we've got the upper hand out there.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction. Show us some carnage, Lucrezia.
Have a peek at my humble little specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Think this through. You can win this. Activating skill. Burst skill, ready to go.
Status upgraded.
There was that. Caught up with the rest of us.
Big flinch, now's the time to
Initiating
stall.
preemptive strike.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill.
Silver win.
Activating skill.
You're next.
Go.
Up to you. You cannot run. Fire!
That went better than I anticipated.
Somebody's busting ass.
Team Neepog Names has been eliminated.
Didn't realize they were.
Big flinched. We've got the upper hand.
Bring it hard and bitchy.
Slicey down. Slicey down.
Now, let's finish the job.
Upper hand.
I like where this is headed.
Activating skill.
Here it comes. Silver win.
Activating
Big
skill.
flinched. You're next.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Activating skill.
This is it. Sonic Chaser. If you please.
Ah, baby girl.
Swift Velocity.
Oh, that's right, guys. Didn't I get a new permanent?
Treasure located. Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
Hold up, pause.
Shifting to
Did we
maintenance
get
mode.
like a new mirror core? Yeah, we got the Law and Chaos. Okay, so if we have Mirror Law, we get plus 10% HP, EP regain each turn, and 7 CP. I don't really need that though. Defense and acid defense plus 60%, kind of a waste. And then strength plus 20%, speed plus 20, move plus 3, physical damage, magical damage plus 25. Not bad. I don't really need any defense CP because I already have a lot of that. And if I go chaos, I get critical rate plus 50, strength plus 45%, defense, acid defense plus 25%, speed plus 20. Okay, this one has more critical rate, so this is probably better.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I can definitely couldn't resist that one for sure. That's gonna be a much better one.
Bet we can rest there.
Now that feels great.
Holy crap! There's a fierce battle going on in there. I can sense spiritual reactions too. Seems like one group is significantly larger than the other.
I know that sound. It can only belong to one type of sword.
It's Churchill.
Celise!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man.
I like her, guys.
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure. Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list.
Calm yourself, Celise. They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
see about that. Sir, I believe now's time for... Oh, I know that much, Leon, and that's exactly why I'm so confused. You're part of the Iscari unit, ain't ya? Then why didn't you tell the congregation for divine worship about what you're doing here? Just what the hell are you thinking? We have no obligation to inform you of our reason for being here, and for the record, we know not of this Iscari of which you speak. We were merely humble travelers, and curiosity led us to this place. Is that explanation satisfactory? Hell no! I'm not buying that for a second! Our commander requests that we avoid crawling with you wherever possible, but if a fight is what you want, who are we to say no? I would rather not, but I'm afraid I see no other choice. It is a pity. I would much prefer the holy city not lose two of its precious dominions. Don't get ahead of yourself, pal. You don't got a snowball's chance in hell of beating us. It's their stigmas. Careful, the signs of the 4th and the 11th are capable of immolating and freezing all of their path. We have no choice but to pull out our secret weapon. Huh? What is that? It looks to be a multiplex spiritual mark which is made manifest using their sequence. I presume that is the fruit of your research into our own blessings, but how will it measure up to the real thing, I wonder? We will know shortly now, won't we? Now's as good time as any to test it out.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Master, what are you doing? That's one way to make an entrance.
Oh, you found us.
Father Master Bearguard.
Is it really him? Then the rumors were true.
I'm no longer associated with the church, so my words will not hold sway in this matter. But I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. And all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
We only learned he was still alive the other day, but it sounds like they've known for a while now. Indeed, and I have a good idea as to who the source is as well. Glad I wasn't the only one out of the loop. So, could we pass on a fight this time? Not up to fighting a stigma user right now, let alone two of them. Yeah, that's cool. I kind of want to go up against Master Bearguard anyway. Though you aren't getting off so easy next time. Find us in the final round, prepare for hell on earth. A pity. I very much have to give you a hell on earth this very moment. Excuse me? Still, let you wait for after this is over. Though it is a rare opportunity to find the two of you in one place. We'll spare you this time, though, but only because Master Bearguard is with you. Today's your lucky day. We're letting you off easy this time, old man. Cool, I wasn't in the mood to kill a couple of snot-nosed kids anyway. Never mind, we're throwing hands, jackass. Come at me anytime, girlie. It's always so lovely to see people getting along so well. Like hell we are! Well, that could have ended a lot worse. Yeah, they are more likely to put the civilian safety before their pride, and not unlike the killed. Yes, I suppose that's true. But remember, Iscariot's goal is to exact swift punishment to Amada for their naughty sins. We may very well find ourselves on the opposing end of their blades later on. I am inclined to agree with his assessment. If it comes to that, we'll take them down. They'll have to grin and bear his calls after all Motoscope's chief. If you want to beat him, we need those key cards. We haven't got any time today. Time to hustle. Yes, sir. Might as well be avoided their fight, but still need key cards though, guys. Don't forget, we need 6.
Team Zect Arms has been eliminated.
That'll make for a good warm-up. Cut you up.
I'm trying to figure out who's taking out all these keys. They're getting key cards right now.
We can win.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill.
Try and see through this.
Die.
Dude, why are you here, bro?
Don't mind if I barge in.
I wasn't even slacking.
Forget it.
On you, Walter.
Yeah, very feisty.
Vulgar claw. Go already.
Ah, baby girl.
I gotta rest on CP on this nigga.
Your turn, Judith.
Criminal! Here! Your move!
Fuck away.
Feel this.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Activating skill.
Sweep up! Accelerating.
See you around.
Fuck out of here. Now let's my goddamn fight.
Looks like a check.
Really don't like this.
Slice you down! They flinched! There's another party!
Boost level. Activating skill.
Run wild! Raging blizzard!
Activating skill.
You're next!
Ooh, nice turn, Preston.
I won't
Now's your
let
chance,
this long.
Rosette.
Yeah.
Activating skill.
Prepare yourself!
Activating skill.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed to hell.
Didn't know about you throw back. Didn't know about you throw back.
Teleport leveled up.
Big damn thing. Nice body, you goddamn baby girl.
Let's deploy swords into front. We've got the upper hand.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Boost level. Max activating skill.
Silver blade. Raging blizzard.
Activating skill.
Up to you.
Ah, baby girl.
Up to you.
Skill.
Ready for this? Your top. Finish it,
Activating skill.
That's just all me.
Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Blast off.
Okay, so yeah, that Merit Chaos.
That went great. Good shit, alright.
That was 25 fucking seconds. So yeah, that hollow core does make a difference. Get across now. This is still a little
This'll make for a good warm-up. Slice you down. They're down.
Now, let's finish the job.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Boost level. Activating skill.
Zero form. Duality.
Activating skill.
Up to you.
Show us some carnage, Lucrezia.
Here. Make it
Activating skill.
Now. Now or never.
Ah, baby girl.
Have some more.
Reset. Sweep them. I will be quick.
Good job.
Team Ice and Shield
better
B
than I
has been
anticipated.
eliminated.
Always got it down, Reset.
These teams are dropping like flies.
I know. It's like what, 4?
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
Don't forget. You gotta get a key card this time, alright? You find whoever it is. Hey, away!
Oh my, what a fortuitous coincidence.
Of all the people we could have run into, it just had to be them. We're really down on our luck today, huh? Well, nothing we can do about it now. We'll just have to beat you to your black and blue.
The young lady is quite right. Why must we resort to such brutality from the outset?
Because we need key cards.
Did we not come to an amicable agreement just the other day?
That was just an exchange of information that'll help us keep them all in check. But in situations like these, negotiations are off the table. You're a shady bastard who'll screw us over in a heartbeat. He's got you there, pal. You ruined me. I would never do such a thing, especially when you're the one with the upper hand in numbers. You even recruited some powerful lackeys. I believe you have a good deal of leverage in this arrangement. Oh, are you calling us lackeys? How bold. I don't appreciate the condensation, but I still respect you for mastering the Gekka style. We are clearly at a disadvantage here, so why do you insist that we must fight? You have the two of us in the palm of your hand. Yeah, I'm not buying that for a second. For one, both you and Risha are easily capable of kicking all our butts alone. And honestly, I'm not even sure if you are alone here. I think you got some men in this very room. What? Where? It's definitely possible that he's got some flying shoes next to our site. That would significantly shift the balance of power in this exchange. Right, they can ambush us at any time where our attention is on the two of them. The field scan is picking up anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't here. My, you seem to have gotten some rather strange ideas into your heads. Still, if you do not plan to make the first move, then allow us to do the honor.
Just a second.
It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Judith Lanster. I'm something of a fan myself, and Golden Blood is indisputably my movie of the year. Thanks? Anyway...
It's good to see you again. Been a while, hasn't it?
That it has. You've been doing quite well for yourself while I've been away.
Wait, hold the phone. You two know each other? For real? You like friends or something?
Yeah, although we're not just friends. We're rivals. And we've been that way since the day we met. That was 8 years ago now? We had only just taken up the mantle from our predecessors at that point. Sometimes our jobs put us in conflict with one another, but we got to team up every now and then. We may have been rivals, but we were comrades too.
The memories are coming back to me. We spent many hours discussing the weight of what we had inherited. Before I knew it, though, you had found your place amongst the stars. You were thriving in a world unbeknownst to me. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I was truly happy for you. But I was a little sad as well. I felt left behind.
So you left for Crossbell and followed that other path because of me?
Not at all. The path I chose was entirely my own. Having said that, it's possible I was subconsciously influenced by you on some level. You're like the brightest star in the sky. I'm just a moon. I can't shine like you, or her, but I came to know the joy of the stage, as well as being at the center of it. The life of theater has captivated me ever since, just like how the life of cinema has done the same for you.
You know, I'm almost jealous. When I was struggling to find my way, you lent me an ear and your wisdom. You never needed my help, though. You found the path you wanted to follow all on your own.
I did. And now I'm going to show you everything I've learned during the time we've been apart.
I'm curious to see which of us has grown more these past 4 years.
As am I. Let's do this.
I think I'll add my own fuel to the fire. So, I've got a score to settle, and I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Very well. I hold your potential in high regard, little conqueror. Let's see if you manage to break out of your shell. Show me that my confidence in you is not misplaced.
I'll do more than that, you four-eyed bastard!
Well, I'm glad that he's fired up at least. Had a pretty damn good time fighting your predecessor. Hopefully you can measure up.
Warning! The enemy threat level is high. Be ready.
I'm going all out.
Think you can see through our plan?
Think this through. You can win this.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Your turn,
Judith. Baby girl.
Initiating skill.
Let's pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Show us some carnage, Lucrezia.
Initiating skill.
Gotcha. It's your turn.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Accessing. Initialize.
On you, Walter.
Forget it.
Allow me to suggest a proposal.
You have been switched.
Don't screw with me! Cancel this too. Okay. That's how we doing it.
Activating skill.
Forget it.
Farewell.
Now
Baby girl.
you'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat coming your way. Reset, sweep 'em.
Activating skill.
I will be quick. Miss Blackstone!
Baby girl.
Bet this'll sting. Come at me.
Dispatching shield.
Crimson Blade.
Bring it on.
Got that still up.
Activating skill.
King Buster.
Show us some carnage, Lucrezia.
What's wrong? Scared?
The defense is down, and now it's time to strike.
I won't hold
Now's
back.
your chance, Rosette.
Activating skill.
It's over. Radiant Thinker. Nothing I can't handle.
On you, Walter.
Got you. Grant me strength. Flint Talisman.
Crimson Blade.
My apologies.
You'll pay for that.
Now's your chance for a sharp boost. Think this through. You can win this.
Up to you.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Miss Blackstone.
Baby girl.
Bet this'll sting.
Initiating skill.
Come at me.
Like petals in the wind, this world is transient. Parasolini pirouette.
God damn it, shit.
I feel so exhausted.
Yeah, it's like one of us. Okay.
Shall we dance?
Oh shit.
Don't get cocky.
I won't hold back.
Are you, Aaron?
Not fucking back. Let's go ahead and get her up.
Going all in.
You're too kind.
Balls in your court.
Oh shit.
Hey, Walter, calm down over there. Not part of it.
Here goes.
Great,
See you next time.
Get out of here.
Crimson Blade.
You'll be sorry.
Baby girl.
Initiating skill.
Pretty this scene up!
That's pretty nasty.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall!
That was careless.
Is where the real magic happens.
Boost gauge expand.
Oh, baby girl!
Ready this scene up!
Spam that shit.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall!
Boost gauge
Show
expand.
us some carnage, Lucrezia.
Initiating skill.
The defense is down, and now it's time to strike.
You're next.
Oh, baby girl!
I just got myself.
Energy initiating skill.
Criminal!
Initiating skill.
I commend you.
You did good. I need to use my character though. Like a bastard.
Interesting. Very interesting. The time you have spent under Van has clearly done wonders in drawing out your latent potential.
I've been seeing a hell of a lot of combat, that's for sure. You barely broke a sweat through that whole thing, though. Looks like I've got a ways to go.
You sure are something. You were way outnumbered, but you still put up one heck of a fight. You're in a class of your own.
I don't think that's true at all. I came at you with everything I had, and that was still the best I could do. I hope my performance didn't leave you disappointed.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give you an 11. You were that amazing. I am so jealous of that woman. She has you all to herself. And thanks to her, you've grown to be a shining star. She must be really special.
That's one quality the two of you share. You have more in common with her than you might realize.
Crossbell, performances. One woman immediately springs to mind when I'm thinking those things together. Well, we shouldn't eavesdrop anymore. It's rude to pry into someone else's personal life. True, still I'm glad this whole thing had a happy ending. You're already on par with your pops. I'm impressed. Me too, and you're unrivaled in both strength and looks. I think I may be falling for you. Alright, we get to call this match decided? Yes, we admit defeat. I had hoped that we could catch you unawares of my trump card, but alas. We have 3 key cards in our possession, and they are now yours.
Team Heiyue has been eliminated.
Sure that was a good idea? Jan's gonna get pretty pissy with you. Oh, I very much doubt that. Whether we won or lost was never of any consequence. We came here with the express purpose of witnessing our lives end, and we can accomplish that while off the game board. Whoa, they really were here all along. You were playing your cards close to the chest, I see. We fully intend to abide by the rules, so we will not interfere with the game or its players any further. However, we can still offer aid from the sidelines. Should you defeat any of the bosses, we would be all too happy to take them into our care. Consider giving them over to us instead of those brutes from the guild. Regardless, I'll be praying for your team's success. Yen and I will take our leave now. I'll see you around, Judith. See ya. Damn, good fucking ratings, guys. These guys is fucking tough. And it was just 2 of them. I hate dealing with that guy. Even when you have a leg up on him, it always feels like he's 10 steps ahead anyway. We'll just have to cook us some skins of our own and pay him back tenfold. There you go. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the hardest encounter so far. And that was only because he hit with those alignments where I couldn't move. And so they fucking when you do it.
Looks like a test.
I eagerly await your performance.
I'm trying to do that. I can't dodge. Somebody out! I can't dodge, bro!
Their defense is down, and now it's time to strike.
Assholes.
Try and see through this. Huh? You're next.
Ah, baby girl!
Initiating skill.
Twilight kick.
Yes, we should be careful because they got it, you know? I didn't realize it's still fucked up.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Not bad at all.
There she rides.
I eagerly await your performance. Cut you up. Cut you up. They flinch.
Now, let's finish the
Got the
job.
upper hand.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Done.
This feels pretty great. Keep up the excellent work.
Okay, got it. The bridge first. Oh, that's another hot lady with big
Careful.
ass
I
titties.
sense an incredible aura.
Oh, you guys.
Cut you up. I eagerly await your performance. Slice you down. Now is the time for strike.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Silver wins.
The defense is down, and now it's time to strike.
Eat this. Have some more.
I won't
Now's your
miss a chance
chance,
to respond.
Rosette.
Alright.
A good chance for a shark boost. Initiating drive.
She doesn't have one since I
Make it count.
Not bad.
Your move.
Show us some carnage, Lucrezia.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Raging Buster.
Huh?
Not bad.
Let's go. Your move. Try and see through this. Huh? You're next.
Ah, baby girl.
It's not probably one.
Reset.
Now's your chance, Rosette.
Activating skill.
Accelerating. That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
Activating combat system.
Cut you up. They're down. If we act now,
Initiating preemptive strike.
Ramp it down.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
run wild. Raging blizzard. This feels pretty great. Treasure located.
Somebody's busting ass.
Slice you down. Now is the time to
Initiating
fall.
preemptive strike.
They flinch.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill.
Try and see through this. Huh? They're down.
Activating skill.
Area.
Don't mind if I barge
Got
in.
time for you right now, man. Fuck awesome.
You're open. My turn.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now! Behold! Zero gleam!
Activating skill.
You're next!
Show us some carnage, Lucrezia. On you, Walter.
See you around.
Fuck off. Don't come back. You're tired of him interrupting.
Wonder who will fight next.
Very well done.
Alright, go to the next platform now.
Treasure located.
Meanwhile, I'll admit we underestimated you and your men.
I understand the battle with the Knights wore you down. But even I can see the wind hasn't been knocked out of you entirely. I suggest you push a little harder. Otherwise, you may not live to regret it.
You're not our primary target. We have an ace in the hole, and we would be fools to show you our full hand. You seem to be under the impression that we are the ones who are cornered. Allow me to dispel that illusion right here and now. Another mysterious unit on 6.
So, you split your team in half from the start. A clever deception. You clashed with the Knights as one unit to mask your true numbers from the other teams. Or perhaps you intended to mislead us specifically?
Up to this point, we only showed our right hand. We kept our left firmly in the dark so we could pull it out at the opportune time. There are many formidable foes here, Heiwi, Ikaruga, and the Society included. But you are without question the greatest threat of them all. That was why we led you here, using ourselves as bait. And now the tables have turned.
I commend your strategy, but you are once again underestimating us. You should have taken your own words to heart. Men, switch from formation A6 to A4. Maintain fire on the targets while doing so.
Sir! Men are well trained, but I cannot fathom the meaning of that formation.
Objective changed from encirclement to suppression. The Buster Lance limiter has been disabled.
What is he up to?
Men, stay out of the line of fire. I will end this in one fell stroke.
Fatality.
Team Iscariot A has been eliminated. Team Iscariot B has been eliminated.
Ashlod and his men have fallen? For real? But they seem so strong. Since when did they have two teams and they both lost at once? How? It is possible the battle with the two Dominions left them in a rather precarious state. If both units were eliminated at the same time, then it may be his mention.
Today, 7 teams have been taken out of the game, leaving 8 remaining. It won't be long now before one of you has enough key cards to advance. Muster up your courage and come face me in the depths, if you dare.
I'm sure that'll be us. One moment. The numbers he gave don't add up. 12 teams have been eliminated, 7 today, and 5 yesterday, and there are 8 remaining. That would mean there are 20 teams, and that does not match the number they gave at the start. Right, they said there were 19, didn't they? He had to correct himself on that earlier. Either he can't do basic math, or a new team has entered the scene. The latter is more likely to me. That's not fair. They can't just add teams after the game's already begun. I don't think they're adding anything, actually. There were supposed to be 20 teams from the start, remember? Each underground entrance had one key card allocated to it. And every team got a card that was registered in their name, which they could use to open their assigned entrance. But one of those entrances went unused, and that was ours. So someone stole it, huh? Bold move. Yeah, everyone was working under the assumption that the society was using that entrance. Of course, you guys had already snagged his key card at the time. Though it probably became invalid once you joined our team. My theory is that the surveillance system issued another one once that happened. Oh, I didn't even think of that. They've been registered after 2018 then. So now we have another team to worry about. If it was a violation of the rules, we would have been informed of it this morning, which shows this must be a loophole. I haven't a clue as to their aim, but I can't help but be impressed by their neutrality. If we take all of these facts into account, there are only a few possible candidates. There must be someone we met in the game that knew about us joining forces with another team. Yet another mystery to add to the pile. That's the last thing we need right now. Well, there's no point stressing over it right now. If the sign got today, they're gonna be short on cards. We've already got the 6 we need, so we just need to book it to the end of the zone. Time to put that soldier boy out of commission. Let's do this thing, you guys. We better hurry, the time is creeping up on us, so let's get moving. This is all going according to plan. At this rate, though, the team that'll reach Alexandria is sure to be...
So this was your end game. I was curious as to why you were wandering around by your lonesome. Turns out you just wanted a little private time with me. Or perhaps you're here to fight. How daring.
Wrong on both counts. I'm not so foolish as to attack you outside of the game's framework. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm certain you rigged the nuclear device to explode should anyone lay a hand on you. You've probably done the same to one of the other bombs as well.
You do realize that nobody likes a Miss Know-It-All, yes?
I'm not here to strike you down. But I am here to and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game.
Oh, how interesting.
What the hell is Elaine doing? Bro. Like, Elaine, just chill out off the goddamn deal. Don't do anything. Be back up. I ain't gonna lie, man. Your bitch supposed to get a spot.
Looks like a chest.
How did she even get to Melchior in the first place? That's what I want to know.
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest? Now that feels great.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
So, Team Arkwright Solutions is the first to arrive once again. I certainly didn't anticipate that.
You're one of the people responsible for the incident in Basel. About time we settled the score, you son of a bitch.
I never imagined fate would bring us together once more. It's almost as if our destinies were meant to be entwined.
Probably wasting my breath again this, but you mind surrendering and save us a lot of trouble?
Never. I have yearned to find a place where I can die. And now that I have, I do not intend to submit so readily.
Yes, taking the drug enhancement. How can you not feel a lick of shame using that crap? Don't you have any pride? I thought you were a soldier. I've long since abandoned that path, and I have no need to cling to a soldier's code of honor. I left that all behind the moment I murdered my own father and betrayed the man I swore to serve. You did what now? My lord was among the vilest of men. He cared not for anyone but himself. When his own country turned to salt and collapsed, he turned his back on his people and fled. My family, his royal guardsmen, followed suit. I was only 5 at the time. My father trained me in martial arts so that I could serve our master. Though as my lord grew in age, so too did his greed. He longed to reclaim his home, and his moment arrived when the leader of the Northern Jaegers, who ran the country in his absence, fell in battle. He seized the moment to begin his conquest, moving to occupy the city of Halast. He ordered us to assist. His lofty ambitions had no hope of coming to fruition, though. We quickly found ourselves surrounded. As we scoured for any means of escape, our Lord gave my father and I another order. Forge an opening by slaying our poverty-stricken countrymen. That was one order I could not carry out. I may not have lived in the city for long, but they were still my people. My father sensed my hesitation and bred in me a traitor. Then he challenged me to a duel to the death, even though he did not wish to do so. I fought like my life depended on it, weaving between strikes from his iron fists and trading blow for blow. In the end, I was the victor as my fist pierced his chest. His final words were, "Be a prisoner no more." Then I fled. I abandoned my master and became a soulless wanderer. I lost everything, my people, my home, and the place where I was meant to die. Then 5 years ago, I met my new master here in Calvary. I see. So it all began with the salt pill crisis 30 years ago. You were there when it all went down, weren't you, Master? Such a sad story. Your former master sounds like the scum of the earth.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sounds of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form, and that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend who murdered his own father in cold blood. He saw right through me. He knew I was looking for a place where I could die, and he promised to grant my wish.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for me to finally avenge my bros. By opening your goddamn eyes to the truth, I'm gonna show you just how misguided you really are!
You have grown substantially since our first meeting. I can see it in your eyes. Words no longer hold any meaning here, then. Will this be my final resting place? Or will it be yours? Let us find out.
Bring it!
Our foe is jumping at the chance to throw everything away. I say we let him. After we wear him down, of course.
Get behind those words, Lucretia.
Deploying shards. This guy's a fast one, so be on your guard.
Warning! Every threat level is unknown. We're about to get fucked. All you, Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
All you, Walter.
Come on!
Now's your chance, Rosette.
The rest is up to you. All right, time to let loose.
Activating skill.
Here it comes.
Yoga, shut the fuck up.
Silver wins.
Activating skill.
You won't break this. Diamond Guard!
My move now.
Now's your chance for a sharp boost.
Use a sharp boost to get the
Activating skill.
It's over!
Activating skill. Think this through. You can win this. Activating skill.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit! Activating skill. Boost God's limit destroyed.
You'll never get. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat coming your way. It's go time.
Ah, baby girl.
Dream on. Your move.
Initiating skill.
May I have this done?
Yeah. Enjoy. Illustrious dog.
Initiating shield. Think this through. You can win this. Activating skill. Activating skill.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
Get out of here! Ready for this?
Probably attacking now.
You're open.
You'll be sorry for
All
that.
you, Aaron. Ah, baby girl.
Ready to see up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf.
Boost gauge
You're up
expand.
there and
Activating skill.
Balls in your court.
Have some more.
Think this through. You can win this. Activating skill.
Take over, Direwolf.
Activating skill.
Their defense is down. Now it's time to strike.
Initiating skill.
Shizuna, time to show your destruction.
Activating skill.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Activating skill.
Is that all?
You're next.
Ah, baby girl.
Activating drive.
On you, Walter.
Chance.
Burst skill, ready to go.
Activating skill.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Here goes! Out of my sight!
Come on, son.
Think this through, you can win this.
It's go time!
Initiating skill.
Criminal! Here I
Show
go!
us some coronation, Crixia.
Initiating skill.
Have some more!
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Got it.
Activating skill.
Getting away. Blast off.
Activating skill.
Take over, Dire Wolf.
Want to meet the goddess?
Cough it up.
This escape limit broken.
Activating skill. Silver Blade.
Raging blizzard.
Activating skill.
Almost there.
I won't go down like this.
Don't
Oh, you win.
That, buddy.
Have some more!
keep moving,
Activating
then.
skill. Activating skill.
Vandalize. Raid.
Oh shit! Think this through, you can win this. Full boost. Now you're ready to go, boss.
It's over! Crushed! Vortex Breaker!
Son, you're open.
I hope
Show us some coronation,
these
Crixia.
little ones. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Think this through, you can win this. Activating skill.
Your turn, Judith.
Ah, baby girl.
Keep up, Lancer.
Twilight kick! Keep it going!
Activating skill.
Try and see through this.
Is this it for me?
True.
You're finished.
So it seems.
We did it!
Yes.
Now, strike me down. That is the privilege. No, the duty of any victor in war. I will not live on in shame for a moment longer. So, do it. This place will be my tomb.
Sorry, but no. That's not how we roll. You said earlier you aren't following your code of honor anymore, so we won't either. We aren't even soldiers to begin with.
The warriors of Kruga don't believe in senseless murder. And that's exactly what this would be.
There you have it. I get that you have a death wish and all, but we aren't exactly the wish-granting type. You're out of luck, bud.
He's gonna give us a reason to kill him, just so you guys know. He's gonna try to attack us again, then we're gonna be forced to counter and kill him.
So,
I see it coming.
I failed to meet death yet again.
Damn right you have. You aren't getting off the hook that easily. Not after all you've done. You're gonna carry the weight of your sins for the rest of your life. I'll make damn sure of that.
What he said. And once you're done living out your life with that weight on your back, maybe the whole be a prisoner no more bit from your dad will finally sink in.
You people are quite strange. Had I met someone like you after I left my home, my life would have taken a different course. Perhaps a better one, even. Nevertheless, it's too late to turn back the clock.
You fool!
Yeah, obviously. I told you guys this was coming.
Damn it! You used me?
Sorry, but there's no going back for me now. Finally, I can go to the place I belong.
This one's on me. I underestimated just how deep his despair ran, and I let my guard down.
Rip on, Aaron.
He tried to force Van's hand, just so he would kill him.
I can only hope he has found peace at last.
We'll have to carry this sin with us. Just as with Fiona.
You already saw this coming, so that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, we promised to share your burden. You aren't alone.
I know.
The Middle Zone boss, Alexander, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 2 complete.
You've done it again! You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players.
Let me guess, Melchior. I hope you're my next opponent next time, 'cause that's gonna be you.
Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me
I don't
blush.
know about you guys, but I like Melchior's voice. He's so happy when he talks.
Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us.
Yeah.
The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m.
7?
Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace, the latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far, and nothing can stop us now.
With Alexandre defeated, their journey through the Middle Zone was now at an end. They returned to the surface, carrying his remains with them. Not long after. That concludes our report.
That's one less problem to contend with.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target?
They are complete, sir. We have given our report to the captain and secured permission to execute the target. Are you certain you would not require our aid, sir?
I would prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.
Yes, sir! After the second round came to an end, they parted ways with their allies and returned to the hotel. However, they would have an early start the following morning, so they decided to prepare for the next round in advance. As such, they took a short rest and set off again that evening. November 21st, 6 p.m. That dude is drunk. That wasn't early enough sleep. I'm just about to run on empty here. Hang in there. I believe in you, Aaron. Okay, spare me the motivational talk. I'll make it. Just wish I had the energy to hit the town afterwards. If hitting the town is even crossing your mind, you're fine. It's only 6 p.m., so all the shops in the city should still be open. Good deal. Let's do as much prep as we can, and maybe we can take on a request or two if we're filling up for it. Don't overdo it with them, though. Getting through tomorrow is our top priority. I'd rather not stay up too late if I can help it. It's bad for your skin. Unless there is an urgent matter that requires our attention, we should make it back to our room at a reasonable hour. Alright. Gotta do our nighttime patrol here, guys. There's something strange going on in this city. I'm getting goosebumps, but I can't quite place why. Regardless, it doesn't change what I have to do. I'm a server of guests to the best of my ability. I'll just put aside my fears and focus on doing my job for now. You do that, homeboy. Ooh! Bruh, you scared me! But now, what the fuck was that? Okay, the palace and the market were cool and all, but my mind was blown when I saw the theater. I can't believe there's one in this old city. There's a few films there that were on my to-watch list. You ever catch a movie tomorrow? Sure, sounds like fun. Then we can go to the Grand Cathedral after that, right? These two traveled all the way to Aracion and they have no interest in the Opera House? Nonsense! You can only experience it here. Movies are all over the country. There's no need to waste precious vacation time seeing one. Although I'm more bothered by the fact that they're having that conversation here of all places. I'm on the verge of tears right now. Feels like what they're doing. I don't. Stopped by the market this evening. Bernice is such a generous woman. She was in a good mood today because a merchant she has a good relationship with stopped by. Got some very good deals from her too. If you lived in this city for as long as I have, you'll come to appreciate the few folks who lend a hand to the lower class.
Don't you need a souvenir?
No, not really. I made a killing today. Native folks sure are well off, aren't they? To be honest, I feel a little guilty making money off tourists during these dark times. Be that as it may, old-fashioned Talvardian handicrafts are a high commodity right now. People all around the country care for the cultural heritage of their homeland.
Take a good look around.
Would you like a late-night dessert? I hear they go quite well with wine. Many of my customers stop by once in the evening to buy my sweets. They say the taste complements the city's atmosphere well. I'm not sure what that means, but you won't hear me complaining.
The tram is departing.
That Orbit Tram's late night rise is this because at one point in time, nobles used it to return home from high society gatherings. Most of them use limousines now, but the Orbit Tram was nearly depreciated in the early days of the Orbit Revolution. During that time, our company replaced carriages with this first town line of trams. They were quite forward-thinking in those days. They realized that with the normalization of automated vehicles, people desired a means of transit that was reflective of the times. You guys do know you're blocking this thing from moving, right? You can go now. You're good to go. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way, guys. Times sure are changing. My grandkid is living in a wholly different world from the one I grew up in. When I started out as a railway engineer, we had steam engines, but in the blink of an eye, the age of Orbit Trams came upon us. The waves of the Orbit Revolution washed right over me back then, too, and now I'm feeling them all over again. Officer Katarina says she had personal business to attend to. Guess it'd be a solo patrol tonight for me. Gather that she's concerned about one of her friends, Officer Krima. I don't know the details since I don't go poking into a woman's private life, you know. She applied for time off properly, so I'll leave it to her business now. A familiar face dropped by a short while ago. It was the girl who used to live in the neighborhood. She was traveling around, apparently, but she just got back home and wanted me to fix up her camera like old times. It's more rewarding to do business with the customer who's happy with my work as opposed to those boot-butted types. Makes my perfectionist tendencies kick in. I'm gonna make her camera look good as new. So obviously that's Dingo, or not Dingo, but Mario. Ah, it's you. We owe you for yesterday. Seeing my daughter make strides on the battlefield filled me with pride. I'll be. Two Yari commanders out shopping together, though? Did Gehenna freeze over or something? Or are you guys just prepping for the battles ahead? The latter. Well, with Ferreira's help and yours as well, we were able to attain victory. But there are still fearsome foes ahead, Marduk being one of them. Should we be unlucky, I may have to face my own son. I really hope it doesn't come to that, Abi. Well, if it does, don't worry, my blade will not yield to my heart. I will rush opportunity to witness his strength for myself. We may have been eliminated, but we still must remain vigilant. Based on what happened to Ida, we know Amada will attack when we least suspect it. You and Ferreira have done well so far. The greatest of soldiers revel in overcoming insurmountable odds to achieve honor and glory. If you aren't careful, however, someone else may steal the killing blow and claim victory for themselves. If you do not wish for that to happen, then win. Oh dear. Speak to the cavalry right
Let's
now.
do this.
Now then, it's about time I headed out to tonight's social club. I cannot afford to be late. We do not hold these events just to pass the time, dear. But I'm sure that's a difficult concept to grasp for low-class people such as yourselves. President Dalty of ECWs and President of Player of the Quincy Company often go to them too. But neither will be present tonight, I hear. Still, it's imperative for those in high society to attend so they can forge new relationships with other distinguished families like myself. I am so disappointed in you, Manuel. So very disappointed. You had no right to treat him like that. Your behavior was unbecoming as someone of your standing. I shall have my father call off your marriage. But what? But why? That disgusting little vermin got near you, so I had to... He only asked if you wanted your shoe shine. All you had to do was politely decline his offer. But you bullied him instead. If you were trying to impress me by acting tough, you failed miserably. No, this is all a misunderstanding. Many places in Oracion offer dishes that are similar to what was once served to the old Oracion royalty.
Welcome to the Quincy
skills
department
and the
store,
method of cooking are
bastion
both
of history and
important,
culture.
but ingredients also have a tremendous effect on the
In our
quality of a
store,
dish.
you'll find products of
First-class
only the
restaurants
highest
often order
quality
supplies
and
from
uphold
Belforet,
Calvert's
and that
noble
should speak to
tradition.
the quality of our products.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
I hope she's doing alright. Oh, my apologies. I was a bit lost in thought. I heard rumors that House of Clara's estranged daughter had returned to Eracion. I've known her since she was a little girl, you see.
Welcome to the Quincy department store, a bastion
The
of history and
materials that
culture.
go into clothing designs are crucial to their appeal.
In our store, you'll
High
find products of
quality,
only the
lightweight
highest
fabrics are
quality
soft to the
that
touch
uphold
and
Calvert's
sit comfortably
noble
on your skin.
traditions.
Eastern silk and Central Eastern goat wool
We hope you
may
enjoy
be rare,
shopping with
but
us
they're worth
today.
seeking out. I hope more people will come to understand the importance of material quality in time.
Why don't we see...
Looks like we got a 4SPG, guys. Laura Lucio and his friends have gone missing. I humbly request that you begin searching for them immediately. I'll be waiting in the first floor lobby of the hotel on the Eastern District to explain the details. Secretary Eno. I got bullied again just a second ago. I've gotten kind of used to it though, so it doesn't bother me a ton. A lot of rich kids around here hate my guts, but I can get my sense as I got one really good friend, and that's Jean over at the orphanage. Well, I guess I'm gonna pick myself up and get back to work. While Eracion has a treasured history, it's true that there has been a lot of repression towards minorities and the less fortunate over the years. Since I started serving at the Grand Cathedral, I've seen many of those people's plights. It's hard to witness. That's why I would like to open up a facility where we can offer aid to those who are struggling. I've been discussing the idea with the Archbishop every day now. I have hopes it'll come to pass someday. Many people were in attendance for this afternoon's memorial mass. We all have a desire to mourn the lives that were lost, I know the people in the capital want to do the same, but their grand cathedral hasn't held their services yet. They're moving quite slowly today. As I understand it, the delay is being caused by political motives. It's not right, I tell ya. Churches should not be held back by needless red tape, especially in times like these, where people just want to mourn the dead. Oh, Master Begord! So, you're with them now, huh? Indeed, I am aiding the Spriggan and his friends with their work. If you guys are getting your master wrapped up in your criminal bullshit, I'll pummel your asses into the ground. Hey, we ain't criminals, we're just handymen who help those in need, and our door is open to you both, too, assuming you got cash to burn. Actually, I think I give you a sweet discount since you're fellow students of Master. Fellow students? Sorry, but there's no way in hell we'll accept you as one of our master's pupils. Not now, not ever. You needn't be so harsh on them, nor should you worry about me. I've been rather enjoying myself, as a matter of fact. My time with them has served as a sobering reminder that there is still much I've yet to see and do in this world. Oh, by the way, where are Iskarat's people? I don't sense them anywhere. They are probably lying low as we speak. Damn cowards. I was looking forward to laughing at their stupid faces for getting booted from the game. We learned that they were beating and that there were two groups of them at the same time. It was a shocking 1-2 punch. Probably tried a pincer attack on some team and got their asses handed to them anyway. What a bunch of freaking losers. Not to defend them, but our battle may have contributed to their loss. I imagine they were worn out. If you go up against a team like Marduk with anything less than 4 strength, defeat is an inavailability. So you believe they faced Marduk as well. They fought Kasim then. Those guys sound like they're off with a rocker. I'd love to throw down with them someday. Of course, we are not here to pick fights with unassailable opponents. We have another objective. As our master has no doubt informed you, the primary task of the Grau's Ritter is recovering and sealing away artifacts. We assign top priority for cases like this, where they are being erroneously abused. It'd be awesome if we could bring down Ahmad at the same time, but that's not our main goal here. It doesn't hold true for Iskarat, however. Their directive is the defeat, or rather slaying, of heretics. The sword the Mafia boss had in the video is an artifact, correct? I certainly believe so. All evidence available to us points to that fact. If I'm not mistaken, Melchior's dagger and bombs, Olympia's angel, and Ariak's Orma and Hellboard are artifacts as well, yes? Think so, yeah. It won't be easy to beat them with those things at their disposal. I thought artifacts were supposed to be rare. Feels like every one of their mothers got one now. Not wrong there. One artifact's usually bad enough, so the thought of dealing with upwards of 4 is giving me a splitting headache. Ordinarily, I would urge you to stay away from those miscreants, even if you emerge the victor. However, we do not have the luxury of choice right now. I don't think we gotta worry. Our master's with them, so they're in good hands. I'm not sure if I can compete against them without my stigma, but I would do all that I can. However, regardless of how this game pans out, we will need your help in recovering and sealing away their artifacts at the end. I will be depending on you when that time comes. Of course, Master. We won't let you down. He really is loved, ain't he? Let's go see what this quest is about, guys. Can never quite level with the wealthy clientele here. Their priorities and sensibilities are just so different from mine, you know? I'm worried the pride will eventually lead to a collapse, not like the one in the Oak Kingdom I saw. You know the old saying, pride comes before a fall? Well, I don't think the upper class people here do. I'll admit, the dinner earlier today was quite nice. I'm quite full. But I am a little concerned about the money that's flowing in and out of the bank for no clear purpose. Cannot help but be concerned that the wealthy are resting on their seemingly stable laurels. The unknowns in the current flow of Mira could result in trust issues down the line. Talk like that, bro. This hotel was once a reception hall. It was built at the behest of the royal family of the Old Kingdom. After the revolution, it was turned into a hotel. But even now, we sometimes serve royal families and nobles from other nations, and it's times like those in which we are able to make use of the traditions we inherited from the days when this was a reception hall. Ah, you must be the fixers I've been waiting your arrival. My name is Eno. I'm the executive assistant to the president of ETWs. You're the one who issued the request, yeah? Mind telling us more about it? Can you fill us in on who you're looking for? Certainly. We're trying to find the president's grandson, Lucio, and his friends. Wait, ain't that the name of that high-blood brat? Ah, so you know him. You mentioned in your request that they went missing. When's the last time you heard from him? That's not the issue here. Even if he had gone a month without contacting us, we would consider that a cause for concern. Lucio spends most of his time riding with his friends and causing trouble every which way, so he rarely ever comes home. So why put out a missing persons request? We received a call from Lucio a few hours ago. There was a lot of interference, so we couldn't make out what he was saying. Then the call was abruptly cut off. I tried to call him back several times after the fact, but there was no response. That's definitely concerning. You sure he wasn't just screwing with you? That's entirely possible. It is. However, just before the call ended, I swear I heard him say, "Save me." After discussing the matter with the president, we decided to request your assistance. What you say is true, that we must act swiftly. Have you considered contacting the guild or the police about this? I discussed that possibility with the president. He determined that this was a matter that required discretion. The media catches wind of this and could turn into quite a scandal. Oh, so the president values the company's reputation over his own grandson's safety. Please don't hold his decision against him. He's in a position of responsibility right now, so he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here. What should we do, Mr. Arkrod? Sure, we'll take the job. Not every day you get a request from the family that runs ETWs. Hope you got a nice reward in store for us, too. Of course. So, where should we start looking? What if they're already left Oresion? Then the high bloods are as good as gone. Let's not go there just yet. We haven't even begun our investigation. I'd like to inspect the data on the phone that received Lucia's call. May I see it? Promise I won't look at anything unrelated. Understood. Let me go fetch it. Here you are. Contract, took the communication device from me now. I need to return to my work, so I'll leave the rest of this to you. Good luck with your search. I hope you find Lucio safe and sound. Find anything out yet, Contract? Not yet. It'll take me a while to analyze this on my own. Would you like me to assist? Oh, that'd be great. Got it. The signal from the source transmission is weak, but fortunately for us, there aren't any devices interfering with the connection right now. Pinpointing their location was much easier than I thought it'd be, too. So, where are they at? They're in the North District. We found them in the Labyrinth entrance that's next to the exchange shop. That just so happens to be the entrance Society was going to use. What? Is the Society involved in this? I guess it's not impossible, but I don't think they waste their time messing with some punk-ass kids. Regardless, I suggest we make haste. Right, let's head over there.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I guess we're gonna head straight there then, guys.
Time to depart.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
So, what are your impressions of this old city? Well, after interviewing several of the locals, I can definitely tell something's off. They may be citizens of the Republic like me, but they still seem so different from us. And it feels like they're hiding something they feel they can't ever talk about. Your feeling is right on the mark. Oresion's upper-class citizens have been, and still are, defined by their lust for power. They are far removed from your average Calvardian. There are also many things boiling under the surface, but good luck getting them to open up about it. A place where people ignore their problems that are staring them in the face makes for the perfect home base for Armada. It even lets them create connections with racial terrorists directly. It might be dangerous for people like me to be here, but there has to be some way for me to help. I want to believe there's many of me being here right now. It's like you read my mind. I was just about to tell you it's dangerous for you to be out and about. But I know your type, so I know there's little point in trying to stop you. I'll even help you out during my break tomorrow. That'll be my way of showing my appreciation for that man.
Alright then.
You hungry? How about trying one of my dinner dishes? My customers always love them. The few I get, at least. I know there's a ton of hungry tourists out there, but this place is isn't well known. Anywho, why don't you grab a bite to eat? If possible, I'll be pleased as punch spread on the word.
Take your time looking.
Ooh, you got pizza? And you got no bala?
Be seeing you.
Thank you. Officer Kramer's supposed to be on duty right now. Says she had urgent business to attend to and went off somewhere. Haven't heard from her since then. Not sure if she's okay. Your parents are as strict as ever, girl. But I'm glad to hear you're in the movies now, too. Sucks to hear they're shaming you for watching them, but I doubt they'll stop you at least. Yes, but I imagine they'll continue to make a fuss of it. They may even force me to go to the opera house for them to compensate. They've always been adamant about giving me a proper cultural education. Overbearing parents are the worst, sister, aren't they? Why not get away from them for a while? Maybe you can go on a trip or try and moving out. Traveling alone can be scary at first, but you also get to discover so many things about the world and yourself. But most importantly, doing that will show them you're independent, and I bet they'll start laying off a little afterwards. Huh? You know, that just might work. It'd also be nice to add traveling to my growing list of new hobbies. The problem is, I probably need an excuse to travel and live out on my own. Perhaps I could say I'm doing a homestay program while studying abroad. You ever get that paint figured out, bruh? Curses! How could I have been so blind? I've been staring at the palace all day, but I never took notice of the miasma that's flowing out of it. Oh, yes! Oh, inspiration has struck at last! Ooh, my hand is moving on its own. Fare thee well, foul slut! My inner artist has finally emerged! Ha ha ha!
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
I'm here, girl. What you got, girl? Okay, so you need one extra barrel of potatoes and that's much delivery. Any other changes, or is there something I can help you with? Business discussions hit a stopping point today, so I'm free for the night. No, you've done more than enough for me already. Honestly, I'm impressed you do business with such large companies, and yet you go out of your way for my little stall on top of that. We all have to look out for one another. Things seem rough around here, so I want to chip in where I can. I know you lost one of our suppliers in that terrorist attack. Yes, I know these villagers well, too. It's just so tragic. So many people lost their lives. I know, but we just have to keep at it. People are depending on us to get them their goods. You're absolutely right. We need to keep doing what we always do so everyone can eat their fill. At some point, I'd like to drop by the orphanage and teach the kids how to make accessories. They've been selling better than I anticipated, so I've gained a bit of confidence now. Maybe I can help those kids find a path through life.
This market's got everything.
There's leftover fish again! I can't believe this shit! What the hell's the matter with you? Why would you let fresh fish go to waste? You better buy these up, Sonny, or I'm gonna lose my shit! What's up with this lady? She wasn't like this earlier today. Uh-oh, old lady Timo's raising the stink again, even though she sold a lot of fish today. I bet the tourists are struck dumb, though we're pretty used to this by now.
This stuff's straight from the freezing.
Would you happen to know a person from the exchange shop? He's been helping me out with this sporting antiques for a while now. You guys should definitely make use of his services if you haven't already. Kramer, what are you? No, now's the time to panic. I need to contact those fixers. Does she mean us? Good question. Maybe we ought to check out the bulletin board here. Alright guys, so we gotta check out the bulletin board, I guess. Hey, we're in the orphanage right now, guys. Everybody's upstairs, I guess. Hey, where y'all at? I can't find y'all. Oh, hello, Van. I'm happy to see you again. I know we only just saw each other earlier today, but it feels like so much time has passed since then. Is there something I can help you with? Nah, just checking in. I'm glad all looks well. My, you've grown into such a considerate young man. Anyway, yes, both the children and I have been doing just fine as of late. Thanks to those donations, the kids have been able to enjoy their lives comfortably. That's good to hear.
Very well.
Can I move out the way? Thank you. I'm trying to be rude right now. I'm not sleepy at all, but if I don't get some rest, delivering all those papers tomorrow is going to be a pain in the rear. I think I'll just play some card games or something until I feel like tired. Man, I'm sure I am lucky. Got a job, some good friends, and a nice warm bed at night. Kind of got it made, huh? Maybe I can make myself useful at night. My buddy Pino does some shoe shining around this time, too. I don't want to sleep. Oh, you came back, mister. Hey, let's play. Stop filling around, Todd. It's not safe. Enrique's trying to sleep. Come on over to the bed and we can play some cards or something. Hi. Are you to talk with Mr. Fiona? Don't mind me. I'm just reading my book. I enjoy reading recipe books so I can help Miss Lona with cooking. It'd be nice if Jane took a page out of my book and helped her with chores, but I guess he has his hands full with Todd and his job. You came back like you promised. I was gonna sleep, but you can't talk. I had nice dreams and I sleep and else. I like sleeping. When I first came here, I had lots of dreams, so sleeping was scary. Judith, what the fuck are you doing? The fuck, Judith? Fucking glitching and shit. Alright, let's read that officer's request. My boyfriend was murdered by A, and I want revenge. I know that you guys are knowledgeable about the underworld. I need any info you have on them. I promise I won't cause you guys any trouble. I'm watching just outside the marketplace in the Northern District. Why the fuck does an officer of the law want revenge? What the fuck? Yeah, we better look into this. Yeah, then, we have the same mindset before we go back all the way over there. Our establishment sometimes attracts a fair number of, let's say, unconventional patrons. Though I suppose that comes with the territory. I've more than gotten used to it now. We accept anyone who needs a place to rest. That's the owner's mantra. I wasn't feeling so hot, so I thought I'd drop by the bar and drink away my sorrows. But when I tried to go in, I felt a cold chill. My body was screaming, danger! Don't go in there, man! I think I'm going to need some advice to return to my room. Alright, we should probably leave this place right now. Man, I finished reading Buzz Raider and the Royal Guardian, so my little buddy and I are going to go on a quick walk before heading home today. Reports of the incident vary wildly from paper to paper. The Royal Guardian focused on the effects it would have on Horacion while only lightly touching on the tragedy itself. Buzz Raider zeroed in on the issues with the statements provided by the mass media companies and major politicians. There they are. That doesn't look good. We should probably keep our distance. But what in the blue blazes? Hey there, how's it going? Rather poorly, as you can plainly see. Why don't you cease the pointless questions and help us? Will do. We are being paid to get you out of this jam after all. Then hurry the hell up and do something about this. Would you mind explaining the situation first? Are you blind, woman? We're being held against our will, so just get us out of here already. But how can they? We've got these restraints, and if we force them off, they'll blow up. Yeah. I I recognize that machine. It looks just like the one we saw earlier today. And those looks like Melchior's bombs. Alright, stop talking. If you want us to save you, then you're gonna need to fill us in on all the details. Very well. Over the last few days, some people we've never seen before started coming in and out of these underground areas. And we weren't too hot on that. We wanted to know what they were up to, so we snuck in here, and that's when we came face to face with that scrawny looking psycho. Has some weird ass mint hair. He said something about wanting to drown us in our own blood for trespassing, and then he attacked us. We tried to gang up on him, but he just knocked us all out with one swipe. When we came to, we were here. Well, I think the culprit is fairly obvious. Yeah, this case has Melchior written all over it. Hate to say it, but it kind of sounds like you guys brought this on yourselves. Yeah, this whole room reeks of dumbassery. Did you only come here to mock us? I demand that you get rid of these blasted bombs if you have to throw yourselves on them to do it. I'm sure my grandfather's paying you a fortune to have had to save me, and I'll even add a little extra to sweeten the deal. I can easily pay double what you low-life good-for-nothings will all make throughout your entire lives. A couple of bodies for a lifetime of comfort, that sounds like a pretty good trade to me. You have some nerve. Is it wrong that I want to help him even less now? Nope, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, we're out. Good luck getting out of this one on your own. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you said it yourself, we're just some low-life good-for-nothings. A bunch of dignified upper-class gentlemen shouldn't be taking help from the likes of us. Should have realized we had this under control, so we'll just see ourselves out. Peace out, my boy. Hey! Don't go! Say something, damn it, we can't get out of this ourselves. Wait, please! Are you seriously leaving me here to die? I'm the grandson of the ETW's president. That's no way to ask someone for help, my guy. Try again. This is your last and final chance. Fuck! I'm sorry. Please, will you save us? I don't want to die here. Good enough. Thank goodness. For a second, I thought you were actually going to bail on us. So, do you know for sure that those things are bombs? Yeah, that lunatic set one off right in front of us. Just thinking about that is giving me goosebumps all over again. Did he say anything about how to disarm them? I kind of doubt he told them that. Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. He does love his theatrics after all. I can see him giving them a clue or two for us to decipher. Yes, that's exactly what he did. We can disarm the bombs with the password. So how do we figure that out? You have to solve an Horacian quiz. What now? I said an Horacian quiz, mother! Don't make me repeat myself. That rat bastard man has memorized the questions too. He said the answers will help you find the password. That guy loves screwing with us, doesn't he? Why am I not surprised that he figured out we take this request? So, what's the questions? For your sake, I really hope you didn't forget them. Of course not. There were 4 in total, so each of us committed one in memory. Why do you all have to do it that way? Can you just remember them all? That is likely beyond their capabilities. We shouldn't have spent so much of them. Shut the hell up, bitch! They saw your rambling and went and forgot it! What the hell, Damien? If you forget your question, we're all doomed. Wait! It's on the tip of my tongue. I remember it now. Now shut the fuck up. First question was, what is the height of the tallest cathedral in the city? You scare me half to death. Second question was, how many films are currently screening at the movie theater? The third question was, how many years has it been since the Opera House has renovated? And the last question was, what's the number on Horacian's one and only red tram? Oh, and he also mentioned the question order doesn't matter. Got it, I memorized them all. I sincerely doubt we'll be able to guess the answers, but we should probably be able to figure them out without too much trouble. Yeah, those questions don't sound too tough. You guys happen to know any of the answers? Sure, they teach some of this in school around here. Do you seriously expect us to remember such trivial numbers? The only numbers that matter are the ones on our speedometers. Should have known these dumbasses would have known nothing. We'll just have to go find them ourselves then. Just sit tight till we come back and don't move a muscle unless you want to be blown to Kingdom Come. You will come back, right? What kind of heartless monster you take us for? That said, there's a silver of a chance we forget about you guys. If that happens, then, my bad. Please don't forget us! Shall we search the movie theater first? It's close by. The order doesn't really matter, but yeah, might as well. We'll have to head on over to the other two districts for the cathedral and opera house questions. We'll save the red triangle for the last. It's rare as hell, so we may have a wild goose chase in our near future. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen it. Me neither. We'll worry about that later. Let's go to the other three spots first. Or I should probably find Officer Krima too. Okay, so we need to find the total number of films they're showing here. Let's ask the receptionist. Ready to go in, guys? I think it might be best for me to wait out here. Alright, you might be recognizing there. Nah, I think she'll be fine. She ain't wearing anything too sexy, so I doubt anyone will connect the dots. Excuse me! Do you seriously think sexy outfits are tied to my identity? Zoe! Oh, I'm sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Zoe always dresses in much more revealing outfits. Oh, it's fine. Do you like movies, ma'am? Yes, I do, young lady. I've seen every film that's in the theater right now. Well, that's convenient. Could you tell us how many films are presently being screened here? Of course, they're showing 8 films right now. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend A Climber's Story, by the way. It's a documentary about mountain climbing. It made me want to try my hand at it. We'll consider watching it. Thank you very much. If you decide to try mountain climbing, please do be careful. Thank you for your concern, dearie. Now then, I hope you all enjoy the films here. So there's 8 in total. That's more than I had anticipated. I heard they screened them on rotation. Anyway, we have our answer now. She saved us a trip to the receptionist desk. Though she caused one of us a fair amount of stress, it seems. I just don't take on sexy roles, you know. Let's, leave her be for the time being. Alright, so we got 8 movies.
I recommend everything here.
This market's got everything.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Hope I don't forget about them, guys. You're a Kramer, right? Authorized Solutions at your service. Actually, I'm her co-worker, Katrina. Krima couldn't be here due to, personal reasons. I'll be issuing the request in her stead. Wait, is that allowed? It shouldn't be. She could be acting without the original client's consent. Always a skeptic. But I guess it's best to not be too trusting in this line of work. You got that right. I'm willing to hear you out, though. Why don't you take her place? Allow me to get right to the point. I want to make a different request of you. Please save her. Save Krima from herself. Oh boy, we haven't even started and I'm already getting a migraine. Alright, give me the deets. It all started a few days ago. Krima's beloved, a bracer named Ewan, passed away. He was brutally murdered by someone we suspect is connected to be a part of A. That's awful. I feel so sorry for her. A bracer and cop couple? Well, there's something I don't hear every day. Those two organizations aren't exactly on the best terms in most places. And that's very much the case here. That's why Krima kept the relationship under wraps, at least for those of us at the station. I heard things were getting serious between the two. They were considering trying to not, in fact. No wonder she's so determined to gather information on Armada. Yes, since then, revenge has been the only thing on her mind. I've been trying to be there for her. I wanted to help her get through this, but I found out she put up requests on the bulletin board. Yeah, but she ain't here for some reason. Right, and I know that what that reason is. She started telling someone on her own? Oh dear. I saw her doing that a few minutes ago. Earlier, I had gone by the station to check on her. She was supposed to be on duty, but I didn't see her there. I asked another officer if they know where she was, and they told me she solely took time off. After that, I started frantically looking for her around the city. I finally found her in a back alley. She was staring at the entrance of an exchange shop. Just as I was thinking about calling out to her, she left her hiding spot and began following someone from a distance. I'm surprised to hear she didn't call it in. You and me both. That's what we're supposed to do when we spot someone acting suspicious. I just don't understand why she go off on her own. There has to be a reason behind her behavior. I'm guessing she's seeking revenge against Armada, and she must want to settle the matter personally. That's probably it. The person she's pursuing may be connected to A. That doesn't really narrow things down. There's a lot of guys and none of ties to them. I'm worried about that officer. She's in a lot of danger. So, back to your request. You said you want us to save her? Yes, that's right. I don't know what her plan is, but knowing her would be a reckless one. I doubt I can stop her, but I trust that you can. Well, what do you think, Van? Alright, we'll take the job. Truthfully, I only came here to warn her about sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. We'll find her and bring her here, even if we gotta drag her back by the ears to do it. Of course, thank you so much. Let's go to the exchange shop and do some snooping around. Doubt she's there now, but if we're lucky, we might pick up the trail. Understood. Good luck, you all.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Hey, we're Arkwright Solutions. We wanted to ask you something. Alright, shoot. Did you happen to see a female officer here a little while ago? Someone asked us to find her? Yeah, I did. About 30 minutes ago, in fact.
Hey, you got a notification.
Sounds like we hit the jackpot. Did anyone stop by just before her? Yes, actually. There was a man wearing a suit. He picked up a full set of quartz. Well, that's not too out of the ordinary. Was he like a businessman or something? I'm not really sure if I'm being honest. He struck me as one of those shady types. Now that I think about it, I've been getting all kinds of suspicious looking customers lately today. I wonder if he would put us in that category. Based on his description, I think we can discount the possibility of an Armada leader being the perpetrator. Okay, so we know for sure the officer has been following a man in a suit. Now we need to figure out where they went. I think I can help you there as well. The man said he was going to hit up the weapon shop in the Quincy department store. That officer was pursuing him just like you guys, so I told her where he was headed. Huh. Great. Now that we know where they're headed, we can find her in a jiff. Yeah, let's move on, you guys. We got no time to waste right now. Hour on the clock.
Time to depart.
Let's go. I should have gone straight to the department store. That was my bad. Many places in Racian are for dishes that are similar to that will serve in the Oda Racian royalty. A chef's skill and the method of cooking are both important, but ingredients also have tremendous effect on the quality of the dish. First-class restaurants often order supplies from Belle Foray, and that speaks to the quality of our products. Didn't you say the same bullshit before? I'm supposed to fucking talk to you, lady! Talking to the wrong bitch. Hey, we're from Arkwright Solutions. Mind if we ask you something? Did you happen to see a man in a suit and a female police officer recently here? Yeah, I did about 20 minutes ago. The two of them had basically just missed each other. Did the guy in the suit say where he was going? Yeah, he said he had business in Philibert Workshop. The officer asked where he was headed shortly after. She must have been trying to follow him. You think he might be some kind of criminal? What's going on here today? That's what we're trying to find out, but please don't worry, we'll take care of it. Our next stop is the workshop, yes? Yeah, I think that's in the South District. It's interesting that he met you where he was going again. So I don't think that's a deliberate move on his part. You think? This is the second time he's told a shopkeeper where he was headed. It could have just come up in the middle of their conversation, but the fact that it happened twice is weird. True enough, I guess, but why would he leak that info when he knows someone might be following him? Wait! I believe you just answered your own question there, miss. He likely noticed he was being followed, and now he was luring the officer into a trap. Considering the cunning nature of his plan, we can surmise that we're dealing with someone from the underworld. But that means she's in danger. It's a little early to be jumping to conclusions there. We don't know that for sure. That said, we should probably hurry over to the workshop. Agreed. Okay, so we need to figure out the height of this place. It's gotta be in the triple digits for sure. That wouldn't surprise me. Apparently this is the largest church in all of Calvar. This place is just as magnificent as the Empire's Heimdall Cathedral. So, should we go in and ask one of the sisters about the height? I don't think that'll be necessary. Can you get us the measurements, Theo? Of course, Catre. Then we'll leave it to you. Understood? Measurement scan complete. Nicely done. So what is it? 184.34 arch. The sensors were set to round to the hundredth place. I can also retrieve a more exact measurement. Shall I change my settings and repeat the scan? No, that's okay. We don't need that large of a number. Theo sure is useful. Indeed, Orbitron technology has come a long way. Way to go! Theo is smart. Yep, the smartest. They're basically one of the team now, aren't they? Alright, well, I hope you got that memorized, guys, because I think he said 184.34. I forgot the exact number. Hopefully I don't gotta remember that shit.
Time to depart.
Hey there, we're Arkwright Solutions. Got a quick question for you. We're looking for a man in a suit and a female police officer. Did you see one like that recently here? Yes, I did. They were here about 10 minutes ago. The officer appeared to be telling the man. The tension in the air was quite palpable. Did the gentleman happen to mention where he was headed next by any chance? Funny you say that. The officer asked me the same exact thing. After the man finished his shopping, he left without a word. What? For real? It may be that he decided to finally put an end to this affair. Yeah, we gotta hurry. Huh? What are you all talking about? Oh, it's nothing you need to worry about, sir. Thanks for the help. So he isn't drawing this out any further. Sounds like this will come to a head soon. Yeah, he's done playing games now. I'm afraid she's gonna be drawn in like a moth to a flame. He's probably bringing her to a place that's out of sight. Wouldn't that be difficult, though? The whole city is crawling with goons and buffoons. Even the Bastards ought to be crowded right about now. This is a toughie. Where do you think you try to lure? Well, let's say that for instance our guy's the player in the game. He could have taken him someplace out to the public eye and away from all the major players without breaking the rules. I can think of one place that'd fit all the criteria too. Ooh. Guys, let me get this wrong. I don't know. Entrance near the guild. No. The station? I don't think that makes sense. And then you got the entrance near the tavern too. I ain't gonna I have it. I'm gonna just guess, guys. I don't fuck. I got this wrong. I guess the parking lot. I don't know. The parking lot near the city entrance. That's gotta be where he's headed. Oh, I hadn't even considered that. Yeah, you haven't even considered that. I just took a total guess just now, too. Are you certain, Mr. Arkwright? If he is a player, as you suspect, I certainly doubt he wants to go near the entrance, given that one rule. I know, but it's the best idea we've got. Some of the players ain't right in the head anyway. Also, for all we know, he could be connected to our model like the officer believes. Anyhow, there's no time to dawdle. If they start a fight, she might need some backup. But let's hurry. So what? I got that right, guys! I literally fucking guessed. Holy shit. Police officer and the man in the suit should be here. We need to be prepared for a fight. Should we be headed now? Okay, we're going in. Get out your weapons, guys. Right. A few minutes prior near the fountain in the South District. First an exchange shop, then the department store. He's making it like he's just doing some shopping, but he can't fool me. Where is he going now? The highway, maybe? No, he must have a car in the parking lot. He's clearly not one of A's leaders, but I can still get some information out of him. Just wait a little longer, Ewan. I will get revenge for you. Disguise yourself as an officer lady, huh? Surprised you went to all that trouble. Drop the gun and put your hands where I can see them, bitch. Unless you want a bullet in your brain. That's my line. You got a death wish, woman? Is Armada only hire the crazies? Well, lunatic or not, your plans are as predictable as they come. You're trying to pick us off one by one so we ain't protected by the rules no more. Pity you didn't bring any backup. Bad move, sweet cheeks. So this was a trap. No clue why you thought I was in disguise or what you mean by rules, but one thing is crystal clear. You're members of the Armada Mafia. I know your executives are hiding here in Erasion. I have no business with grunts like you. I want to speak with the man in the armor and the girl who controls the doll. If you want to live to see tomorrow, you would bring me to them at once. Seems we got a little misunderstanding here. And here I was getting all stressed thinking that Armada was coming after the losers. You caused me so much grief for no damn reason, bitch. What? I can't be bothered to explain all this shit. I'd rather just off you and go about my evening in peace. Tell Lady Elsa and the Dole family sends her regards. The hell? Barely made it. Sorry to drop in on ya. Except we're totally not sorry. We're not here to pick a fight, so why don't we all just walk away and pretend this never happened, alright? It's not gonna fly, pal. We're gonna send you straight to Gehenna. Officer Krima, please get behind us. How do you know my name? Are you? Save the chit chat for later. We gotta deal with these idiots first. Commencing suppression of enemy forces.
Multiple hostiles. Time to kick their ass. Activating skill.
Got a whole slew.
Think this through. You can win this. Activating skill. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Got a whole slew.
Activating skill.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit! Boost gauge limit destroyed.
Damn, 248k, guys. Damn, that's a fucking fatality, bro. Damn, you guys are good. What's your aim here? Nothing. Like I said, we're here to pick a fight with you. We're just helping out our runaway client. So you really are the famous Arkwright Solutions then? That's correct. Officer Katarina requested that we follow you. To think we get into any fights with players in the city. That's your own damn fault. Anyway, we'll be leaving with her. Now wait just a moment. I'm not finished with them. These guys are clearly Mafia scum, and the only Mafia game that be in the city is Armada. I won't let them escape, not until I get my revenge for Iwan. Hate to tell you this, lady, but I don't think you understand what's going on here. Almost every cockroach from Cowboy's criminal underbelly is crawling around here right now. We even got Mafias from the western regions of the Republic, for example. Just calm down and think about it for a sec. You have to have realized something was up, right? But, well, now that you mention it, I did find it strange that HQ tells us to leave them to their devices. I'm guessing something sinister is afoot behind the scenes, and for whatever reason we can't interfere. That's more or less the situation, yes. Oh, there you are, Officer Kramer. We've been looking looking all over for you. Well, look what we have here, if it isn't the Dolar family. Oh hey, just want to see you guys here. Same to you. I'd like to ask what's going on, but first, I need to arrest these guys. You won't be causing trouble here any longer. We'll be placing you under arrest for the time being. You can enjoy some quality time with the other detainees you picked up here. Damn you, Brensler scum! Everyone help secure the Dolar family. Okay, that's taking those guys off our hands. And thank you for making it so easy to round them up. Alrighty, we got a client report too, so we'll be on our way now. One moment, Spriggan. You know where Armada's hiding, don't you? Won't you tell me? I can't, sorry. That's what I was planning on telling you before you ran off. But why? Why was the amount offered too low? I'll pay double if that's what it takes. Calm yourself, officer. Armada isn't an enemy you can face on your own. If you throw yourself into the fires of revenge, you will only get burned by its flames. Don't throw away your life your loved ones, including those ones who've gone to Idios, would not want you to lose your way. You think I don't know that already? Of course I do. But that doesn't matter. The man I love was taken from me. So do you expect me to sit around and do nothing? Officer Krima. Please calm down, Krima. While we did come here to report to apprehend the Dolar family, we also had something to tell you. And that is, Kuchulum asked us to tell you Iwan's final words. What? So Kuchulum finally woke up? Was he in a coma or something? Do you mind if I ask what happened? A few days ago, he and Iwan were exploring the labyrinth. They noticed something was out of the ordinary and ran into Armada, who was busy doing preparations for, you know what. As a result, Armada attacked them and Kirchland was rendered unconscious and in critical condition. Though he would not be alive right now if not for Iwan, who gave his life to protect him. Now I understand why Officer Kramer was so hell-bent on revenge. Please tell me, what did Iwan say? He said he was so glad he met you, and that he was satisfied with the life that he led as a bracer and protector of the city. Kirchland also had this to say. He fought to his last breath for the city and for his injured friend. He has my respect. Iwan was one of the finest bracers I've ever known. It's not fair. Putting on airs, acting like some cool hero, saying he was satisfied. We had a date to the movies planned. We were going to get married. So why? Why did you leave me behind? There's no way those of us left behind could ever accept it. As Officer Creamer cries echo through the streets, Van's group paid respects to the fallen bracer. That was quite a shameful display, wasn't it? I think I just needed to let it all out. I'm okay now, though. Alright, but remember, we're always here if you need a shoulder to cry on. Yeah, I don't need to hold it all in. It's always okay to cry when you need to. I think I'll be fine. I appreciate the offer. And thank you both for passing on that message. Of course, I just wish we could have done more. You should thank Kirchland as well. Now then, I think it's high time to send those goons up the river. Y'all have a safe trip. In the meantime, I'm going to go report to our client. Van got in touch with Officer Katarina. After a brief discussion, they agreed to meet in front of the police station that Officer Kieran was assigned to. I can't believe she was in that much danger. Guess reaching out to you guys was the right call. Yeah, I was in way over my head. Sorry for worrying you. And I'm sorry I caused you all so much trouble. The request ended up being different from what I originally intended, but I'll gladly pay up. Cool, we'll take it. So, what are you planning to do about the original request? Unfortunately, we can't really help you with it. Will you give it up? I really don't want to. But I understand now that I have to let this go. Prima. Ivan played the part of the cool, calm, and collected bracer to the very end, and I want to take after him now. Also, I don't want him to worry about me while he's up there with the goddess. That's good to hear. What a relief. The discord in your heart may never truly fade, and it may flicker as it did tonight, but I believe you will learn to achieve harmony with yourself. By the way, I know I shouldn't pry, but I know you're doing something in the underground, just like the Dole family was. If there's something I can do, anything at all, let me know. I'll help however I can. Gotcha. We'll consider taking you up on your offer then. Just know you're not the only one who has beef with A. If we butt heads with them, I'll make sure to punch their lights out for you. It means a lot to hear you say that, red-haired man. Again, thank you so much for saving Crema. If you're ever in trouble, just give us a call wherever I show on over. Cool. Thanks for offering.
Well done, everyone.
Love to see it.
You love to see it, man.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Appreciate it, Mirror Bear. Alright, we gotta get back to the game now. Gotta get to that, quiz shit.
Taking off now.
Pardon us, sir. Are you employed by the Opera House? I am. Can I help you, miss? We had a question for you, if you don't mind. Do you know when the Opera House was renovated? We know it happened sometime in the Middle Ages, but we don't know when exactly. Oh, that's an easy one. It was renovated 16 years after the Calvardian Revolution. So that would be 1116? Whoa, that's like a long time ago. 92 years to be exact. I'm sure we will host a big event 80 years from now. That is, assuming the Opera House lives to see that day. The burgeoning film industry has taken the world by storm, too. And all the while, the opera will be left gasping for air in its wake. Do you really think that will happen? Well, I for one don't. Huh? It's true that movies are getting more popular by the day, especially with our generation. Both, however, are totally distant forms of art. Opera is able to capture the magic of live performances, and it's been refined over decades of iteration and practice. The film industry still has a lot of catching up to do if it ever hopes to be on par with it. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't let my anxieties get the best of me. To think that my faith in the opera wavered for even a moment. It's thanks to you, young lady, that I can lay all my doubts to rest. Think nothing of it, sir, and thank you for answering our question. Okay, so 92 years is the answer. But wow, Judith, who'd have thought you could be so nice? And why exactly is that a surprise? I'm a fan of opera myself. I spent a lot of time studying to strengthen my own acting ability. I have a stage actor's friend to thank for inspiring me to do that too. Yet even after all that hard work, I didn't have much to show for it. Turns out opera's tough. I had to grit my teeth when I came to that realization. Judith, once the work here is done, we should come see an opera performance all together. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's 3 locations down. Now all that's left is the red tram. Huh. At this time of day, it's going to be at the stop of the North District. Wait, you got the tram schedule memorized? What a nerd. Hey, I ain't a nerd. I spent a lot of time looking for the thing as a kid, so the schedule is burned into my memory. Anyway, let's get on over there.
Let's do this.
Oh, look at the time. Hey, he was right. How's I got the number? Aha! Here's the red tram. Just like Van said, the color really makes it stick out. Let's get the number before it starts moving. Looks like it's 3451. That matches the number Theo recorded.
The tram is departing.
Just in the nick of time. Finding that tram was a real hassle. Surprised that it was, given that it's only the only tram in Aracion with the red top. Sticks out like a sore thumb. I wonder why it's the only one with that color. There is a story behind that, actually. Decades ago, the painters who were working on that tram got mixed up about which color to use. It was scheduled to get a repaint job a few days later, but while it was in operation, a string of miracles was being spun. On that very tram, separated families were united, and curling lovers kissed and made up. People were meeting famous celebrities on it too. Soon enough, all the citizens were calling it the Lucky Red Tram. That's a cute nickname. Yeah, and it really caught on. It was so popular the tram company decided to leave the paint job as is. Since then, they've always made sure to have one red roof tram in operation. What a lovely story. It was marketing gold that fell right on the tram company's laps. It helped them get a shit ton of butts and seats. And it's ruined now. Okay, we got all 4 answers. Let's return to our clients quickly then. Good idea. I'd rather not find a pile of spider remains when we get back. Aaron, not appropriate. Go ahead, get him out of here. You're finally back! What a relief, he was very sick. I really thought you left us for dead there. I never stopped believing. Sorry for taking so long, guys. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Did you figure out the answers or what? Yes, we have all 4. Where do we put in the password? Probably in that device over there. I'll handle that. Wait a sec. We know the bombs will go off if we force me to disarm them, but are there other trigger conditions? Yeah, they're set to explode at midnight, or if you input the wrong password. I'll handle this then. No, it's too dangerous. There has to be some other way to do this. Theo will input the password, but then you'll be in danger. Fear not, I will be fine. Right, we just have to get the password right the first time. Sorry about this, Theo, we're counting on you. Roger. The device requires a 4-digit password. 4 digits? The hell? I thought we just needed to plug in all the numbers we got. Seems it won't be that simple. Hey, you guys, you remember if the Minty Maniac said anything else? I'm not sure. I feel like he might have. Can't say I remember. Wait, hold on. Didn't he say something about the numbers needing to be in the same place? Oh yeah, that totally slipped my mind. Is that supposed to be some kind of hint? Maybe it has something to do with the arrangement of the numbers? Perhaps the solution will come to us if we review the answers. The Grand Cathedral is 184 hours tall. There are 8 films being shown in the theater. It has been 92 years since the Opera House was renovated. And the red trans number is 3451. I think the password is... can I look at the back log? I was not paying attention. What did the guy say though? Okay. Seems not be that simple. Hey, you guys know what the main... Yes, I'm not sure. Didn't it say something about the numbers need to be in the same place? The numbers need to be in the same place. 334, 148, 952. What? The Grand Cathedral is 184 arch tall. 184. 1. I'm thinking here, guys. Give me a second. There are 8 films total. I was thinking of one for... Ooh. Wait, how tall was the building again? 184? 184. Okay, well, it's 48. 184. Is there a 2? It has been 92 years. And the red trans number is 1. 4821. Roger! Let's pull out our shards, you guys, just in case. What the hell? What about us? Unfortunately, if we get too close, the bombs may detonate automatically. No way! Input complete. But, Rongamundo. I know that voice from anywhere. It's Melchior. Oh no, we got it wrong! Unfortunately, it's game over for you, but at least you're going out with a bang! Gotcha! What? Surprise! The bombs are all fake! Fooled you! Oh, I wish I was there to see the looks on your faces. That freaking asshole played us! By the way, this is only a recorded message, so if you're yelling at me, and I'm sure you are, you're quite literally wasting your breath. I want to mess that guy up. Hopefully this experience has taught you a valuable lesson. Never trespass in other people's gardens. Oh, but if you're feeling a little daring, then by all means, just know that next time I won't show you any mercy. See you later. I am so done with this. I'm never coming back to this place. I can't believe the bombs were fixed this whole time. I should have known that no one was crazy enough to murder us without bombs, especially over such minor offense. Did you learn nothing from this? Let's just get you back to the surface. There are still monsters roaming around. After returning to the surface, Damien, Tebow, and Roger took their leave. Everyone else made their way over to the hotel. Lucio! Thank goodness you're alright. I heard all about what happened. It sounded like you were in a lot of danger. Yeah, well, we got out safely, and I guess I got all of you to thank for that. Where's grandfather? He's tied up at work at the moment, so he wasn't able to be present. Are you kidding me? For all he knew, his grandson's life was at risk. He should have made the time to come here and say that he was okay. He's probably delivering a toast at some dinner party as we speak. The man values his company and his mirror above all other things, including his own family. I'm sure the reason he didn't contact the bracer or the cops to protect his company's reputation. He doesn't give a damn about what happened to me. Oh, I get your deal now. You turn into a high blood punch just to get back at your grandpa. See, this kid's kind of thinking it happen all the time. Shut up. It may be grateful to you guys for saving us, but that doesn't mean I want you sticking your nose into my business. Well, at least you got one person who was worried about you, and that's your secretary friend right here. He might not show it on his face, but I can tell he was a bundle of nerves. Really? That's ridiculous. He isn't fooling anyone. No, he is not. Anyhow, you have completed my request. Excellent work, everyone. I'll rewire the money to you momentarily. Now then, Lucio, I prepared a meal for you. Follow me. Right. Another successful job in the bag. Yeah. There's something the matter, Mr. Arcade. You're thinking about the bomb from earlier, yes? Uh-huh. There's something that doesn't add up about it. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. I just can't make heads or tails about why Melchior didn't use real explosives. Even if he was only pranking those kids, it's out of character for him to use fakes. After all, he doesn't give a shit about human life. If he went out of his way to set those things up, there's no way he wasn't dead set on killing them. But he spared them anyway. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Do you have any idea why he changed his mind? Not really. I don't think there's much point racking our brains about it either. Our work here is done, so let's get a move on already. Huh? What's he doing here? Huh? What's with the staring? Something on my face? Huh! I didn't know they let punks run amok here. The quality of this establishment has plummeted in the recent years. Ha! What a jackass. Glad we avoided him. That's the second time we've run into Elaine's father today. Given his expression, I don't think he knows Elaine's back yet. Why would he be here at this hour? No, I can't do all this right now. Thank you for coming, Miss O'Clair. So, what's this urgent matter you want to discuss? Is it regarding that third-rate activist? I'm afraid so. I never thought he'd be such a liability. How many times did I warn you to keep a tight lid on your connection to him? I know. Well, no matter. We'll deal with him later. There are other people I'm more concerned about right now. I knew it. Edmund O'Clair.
And with that, the case is closed.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright, guys, I believe we did all the fucking things.
Here goes!
Alright, looks like we just gotta go back to our room for the night, and that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and end this episode off here, guys. And I will see you guys in the next episode where we start up round 3.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck, for the nights like